Yeah, and we are nice and warmed up now. We were just talking a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. This is Millennial Tavern. If you are first here chatting, which I saw you are, thank you very much for the chat. And, hello there.
Hi. Anybody's got a bottle?
Yes, so we are actually getting started a little bit later here. So we had some people had some trouble with the king. Mr. Alec over here, but it's okay. We love the
king was slow.
Yeah, the king was really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alec over here thinking he's basically royalty, making us all wait while he's in line at Burger King.
BK. I'm your way.
Oh, man. But anyways, so glad to be back here, and we were actually just talking a little bit about some stuff that happened previously in the campaign. So I'll just go ahead. I'll let it go back to you guys. What would you guys want to go ahead and recap as to what happened last we left?
Dark. We were just talking about it.
My father used to make porridge just like this.
Thanks.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
She's dead now.
Ariel said my shirt is cute.
Oh, she is.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Megan,
But
that's adorable.
While clothing is adorable, what happened last time?
Me and Cynthia had a pee together.
Yes, you guys.
Yeah. True bonding experience between women.
We started
They always
off.
go to the bathroom together, so
You have to go in twos.
Kinda have
It's the
to.
safest.
yeah. I don't know if that applies here in this setting, but
There could be a drunk man in the woods that you run into, and you have to have your friend to
It's
back
a
you
time
up.
of war,
true.
so yeah.
Very uncertain. Could be raiding parties.
yeah.
Could be peeing parties. Or worse, shitting parties.
Oh, we gotta hate those shitting parties.
Shitty. Anyways.
Just leave from the doom and gloom everywhere, huh?
Down the windy, rainy, muddy road as we traveled along. Was it like 3 days now
3
that we've
days, yeah.
traveled?
Yep, about 3 days. 3 days on the road since basically the invasion of Pike started. So, like the night that you guys left, basically starting there.
Yeah. We lost a lot of people, apparently. According to Elrond, we did.
According to
We don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Alright.
We
It's a mystery.
over the night that we camped in the little dugout area that we had, I snuck up to Elrond, touched his gloves to see what the fuck they were, because I had a feeling something was up with his gloves, because he was very, very fiddly with that fiddle of his. And turns out that he's kind of a phony, and is still
Phony
very.
phony.
Yeah, and then we all discussed it kind of individually, and then on the way on the road towards Teary Crossing,
Get out of my head, Oscar.
we all at some point discussed how sus we were of Elrond, even if we had to pull people aside at random points and be like, yo, chill with this one chick, chill with Cynthia. It's actually this. And then the rain got pretty thick, as some might say, dense, and we pulled over through some little
What did you just
bolts.
say?
That's it.
3 C's.
Three C's?
Thick with
Three
3
C's.
C's.
Oh,
Three
oh.
C's, three C's?
I thought you were
Reese's.
just trying to say like
Reese's.
Reese's, but with a 3.
3 C's in Reese's.
3 C's pub, 3 C's.
Yes, but the rain was intense.
We put some extra studs on the wheels of the cart so that we could
Get
what's
some
it called?
traction
Yeah, get some traction to
so we can get stuck in the mud.
exactly, this puddle of mud. And then we made it to the bridge, which we were welcomed by somebody who also doesn't like the Empire, which is very pog.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh wow, there's an entire work party here. Yo, what's good? They're like, bridge ain't good, dragon. We're like, oh shit. We're like, you want help with that bridge, with that ferry you're making? Not to be confused with ferry, of course.
Right.
Ferry.
He was kind of confused. By
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I think you made him confused. by
Honestly,
that, because
anyone can mix it
I
up.
was
I get it. There's no reason not to clarify. And we ended after we made a good plan with donating our parts from our gnomish auto turret that we were probably not going to be able to repair without significant gold.
You don't know that.
Significant gold. I feel like I knew that. Kind of had a feeling. And we just got up for the morning to start the work.
I think we
also learned.
We actually hadn't gone to bed yet. I think we ended right with.
No, we took a long rest.
No, yeah, he said
we
took
did
a long
take
rest.
a long.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You guys took a long rest. Nobody said they were doing watches or anything because he was basically up all night just looking around and doing his thing with the plans and schematics, pulling all nighter. So.
What was the guy's name? The other engineer?
Silas.
Yes.
Hey, Les.
Yeah, boy.
That's the power
That's,
of
okay, so my coworker's name is Cynthia. We've already discussed that.
Really?
Her son's name is Silas.
No, you're kidding.
I'm not.
That's crazy.
That's a pretty funny coincidence. Honestly, I have no idea.
Is it though, Dan? Is it?
What's her dad?
Don't follow me on the weekends. Leave me alone on the weekends, guys.
Her
Okay.
husband's name is James.
Oh, there's gonna be a
Well, it should be
James.
Harville. That's the guy that runs the place.
I'm gonna have to work into James at some point, I guess. But yeah, so that's basically what we are. You guys ended up actually taking your long rest, and
I did want to ask you because I was going to see if you had possibly time throughout the night to inspect that ring that I have.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to cast Identify on the ring that he has.
what's the ring that you have?
It's
I give you guys so much shit. Like I hope that you guys like remember for me which ones were given and not.
It is the clear smoky ring, and you told me that it has like a skull on it, I think, and I got it from
The Dragonborn, right?
no, not.
I thought it was a witch.
No, it wasn't from the witch. It was either from the
Witch.
Dragonborn
That's me.
or from the guy that we chased out of that area. When we went through the fiery portal thing, and then we snuck up on him.
Oh, the Deathlocks?
Sure.
Yes, I think so.
The Deathlocks.
It was either that head guy where we found the diamond dust, or it was the Dragonborn. I think it was the Dragonborn, though.
So no.
Okay.
And you said it was a clear, smoky ring, and it had like a skull on it, and yeah.
So can we just address this really quick?
What?
This,
Yes, sure.
this drink has on here what it pairs well with, right?
Oh yeah.
It says it pairs well with
With a
French
tangerine.
with French toast, goat cheese, or steak and eggs.
Ooh.
Bromosa, ladies and gentlemen.
Goat cheese, honestly.
Goat cheese.
Why not all?
Specifically goat, though.
Why goat cheese?
Because goat cheese is delicious. It's got a different flavor.
It's what all the frat bros in college are like tossing on there.
Everybody that drinks a bromosa has goat cheese. in their
Oh,
drink.
That is a goat cheese, bro.
Got that extra protein.
Yeah, bro, I
Super. Wait, no, that's
make
not.
my own
Kappa
cheese at
5
home,
is what
too,
it
dude.
is.
Oh yeah, dude.
Not
All right,
the- not
wait,
the
let's
beans.
dial it back in. Let's dial it back in now, okay? So you ended up giving that ring to Inspector Night. He would have cast Identify, and when he gives the ring back to you, you're going to end up finding out stuff in the morning, which he will then be able to tell you.
Okay. Cool.
But now, after the long rest happens, I want you to go ahead and roll a con save.
Me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm
You
tired.
just pulled an all-nighter, bro.
I'm tired.
Oh, bro.
I thought I got 2 hours of sleep or something.
You got like roughly 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, I gotta redo my
Con
puzzles.
saves.
I'm gonna wake up.
You do them, babe. You do them.
Oh, that's a.
Ooh, those are good to have for bad people. For bad people. That number 3 is a
I
good number to
closed
have.
my ring.
Uh-oh. You closed it?
Con
Yeah.
save is a 13.
13. All right, you're going to end up awakening from your 2 hours of sleep, and you are going to feel exhausted. And are going to take
Arguably level 1 exhaustion.
level 1 exhaustion.
You had to
buddy.
put a level on it. I'd say you're at a 1.
Yeah.
You
if,
know?
I had to put a
First
level on.
stage exhaustion.
If I really had to.
Is that disadvantage on what again?
It's disadvantage on,
Skill
I think it's
checks?
all skill checks.
After that, it's saving throws, I think.
It's worth it though. We're
After that, I think it's half movement speed.
We have rings.
Oh, is it?
I
thought
think
I
it
had-
is.
There's probably one that says like exhausted or something.
the one that says ugly.
Just remember, you're exhausted.
Fuse raging.
All right,
There's a
so
raging one, bro.
there is a raging one.
I can't deal with that, man. That's too much. Every time I rage, I gotta switch out my minis, and then I gotta switch to
Oh
the ring.
no, terrible.
It's too much.
Using the
Here,
tools provided for us.
I got an idea. Just throw this on there right now.
Oh, bro.
So you
You really think that's
Yeah, there you
Gee.
go.
But it doesn't fit because it's on a circle. It's a.
Well, who solves that, right?
Car's too big.
All right, but let's go ahead and bring it back in. So as we go ahead and resume our
we're not
adventure,
doing that.
as we go ahead and resume our adventure, all of you end up awakening from your long rest. You notice that one of them among you, Mr. Arthur over here, seems a little bit worse for wear. It looks like he basically ended up just pulling an all-nighter. As you guys end up waking up, you end up hearing that it's still raining outside. While the rain has lightened up a little bit, you can still feel the downpour as it's kind of hitting the building and going in through some of the windows. What do you guys want to do?
So would you still be asleep right now, technically? I mean, I assume if you're going
I'm
2
yeah, I'm
hours.
gonna be knocked out.
Okay, so I just walk up and I just kind of smack you in the face. Did you get any sleep last night?
I was sleeping.
Well, it looks like they're probably ready to go. Did you get your blueprints and everything?
Silas
figured
and I
out?
drew up some extra things, but
Yes, it is still raining outside. Are you okay?
Do you have any coffee?
I'm dreadfully tired.
I have some stimulants. I wouldn't really call it coffee.
Like drugs? Is that what you're talking about?
Would you like some?
What is it? I could inquire.
It's stimulants. Typical stimulants. That's
Skooma.
That's a downer, not a number.
He got the Adderall.
Yeah, you got the Addy plug.
here. If you want some though, I took some this morning
I
myself.
would like to look at it.
Okay.
As he's handing it.
So as he's handing it to you, you're gonna end up seeing it's a pretty small vial. The vial itself looks like it's almost like a potion ball, but like a sixth of the potion ball size. And as you're looking at it, it looks like it's very, very dark in color, and it looks like it's almost kind of not fully solid, or not fully liquid, rather.
Chunky peanut butter. Can I Arcana see what it might, or take a guess at what it might be without asking?
Yeah. For this, I'm gonna have you roll medicine.
Ouch.
That's a nat fucking 20.
Woo!
Too bad you
So,
got disadvantage on it.
Actually coached me so hard.
Oh,
That's a Baldur's game over.
oh man, that's crazy. From the
Ain't no
highs
way.
and the lows of D&D.
Yeah, I'm packing up. I'm going.
He starts convulsing.
I
So,
take it.
yeah, so you're really trying to look at it. If it helps, it helps.
Mhm.
So the second you end up taking it, you feel like a chill kind of go down your spine. As that happens, I want you to go ahead and roll a con save.
You get a raging erection.
That lasts like 8 hours.
No shot, brother.
It's definitely gonna last
It's
more
a
than
one
4.
again.
Oh man, that's terrible.
All right. So you're gonna end up noticing if you end up taking this. You take where it's like 4.
Sorry, I trimmed the clip of that, so I have that.
No.
Love it. But so you're gonna end up taking like 4 damage, and you're kind of like feeling this entire thing just going down and through. But you're going to immediately feel yourself just begin perking back up. And you're going to lose a disadvantage here for
Retcon that.
for 4 hours. So for 4 hours, you're going to lose that disadvantage.
Retcon what?
Retcon getting shit on.
You were going to be like super vibrant, super in there, almost as if like you just took like crack or something. You're just like. That's how I want you to roleplay.
Tight.
Woo! Look at that, man! Look at it! Alright. Are you feeling better?
We should go outside. I don't think the rain will stop us. If anything, it might help with the ferry construction.
How long do you think this
It'll
will
raise the
take?
water, it'll make it easier,
That's
better
all.
construction, more flotation, easy. Let's just get out there. Come on. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Outside.
He really has a lot of spunk in his breakfast this morning. I love it. This is great.
He's never locked
Is
his-
it going to be fine? Is there any downsides to that stuff?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, what would that be?
Well, I mean, we can just take another one. It's fine.
I don't think it's a good idea. What's his downside to this stuff?
Well, the downside is it makes you even more exhausted when you're done. But yeah, I'm feeling great right now. So.
Oh my god.
Look, he's up, he's perky.
That's the
I'd
thing
rather
about
him be up in a
hangovers.
sleep.
Okay, hangovers, they only last as long as you're drinking.
Uh,
So you got to keep it up.
And you have to remember too that you really wanted to get over that bridge today, and I think this is the best way for us to do it.
We'll be done in like
It's
less than 6 hours at least. We could honestly trim it down. Probably another 2 hours, 4. Make it 4 hours.
As
You
long
know,
as
if you take another one, if you take one as well, we might be done.
there's no
2.
happening. I don't.
How many you got in
don't do
this?
that.
Well, I normally only bring enough for myself, but given the circumstance and the fact that we're really trying to get back to the city, I don't see why we can't. I have a total of 8 bottles.
8 bottles.
You want some cash from him? I got some coin.
Well, no, you're doing a favor for me by giving me these
No,
parts.
no,
I think
no,
it'd be
I insist.
fantastic.
I really appreciate this. I really needed a boost. I was going to be...
I'll be more than glad to take some of these as well.
Well, here you go. You see him go ahead and hand over. How many did you want?
What's your entire stock?
I cannot do that. I need some of them for myself. I'm going to crash pretty hard here if I don't want to take any more of these.
Let's
so.
just stick with the one, Arthur.
But here,
Well-
how many do you want?
I'll take 2.
2? Absolutely. Here you go.
How much?
Oh, that's going to be 40 gold. A piece.
A piece!
These are very, very strong concoctions.
I'll take the one.
Okay.
Just give him that one.
That's fine. Yeah, you can always get more from people in town. I know a guy.
Okay, I give him the gold.
I'm going to give him 40 gold.
Okay. You really don't have to. You gave me your turret, and this is completely fine. But anyways, I think we really should listen to him and get going.
The drizzle won't stop.
The longer we wait, the worse it gets.
The only thing that stops us is lightning.
Let's
Truly. And even then, I think we
If
could
everyone is
enhance
fine.
our build. Wait, maybe if we can conjure. What if we conjure more some electrical current? We erect some sort of long metal rod on top of the highest tree here. We might be able to channel it. Energize the Ferry.
Now that is an idea.
Put it
That-
into a motor.
we might have to redesign the entire thing, but he's really on something.
Let's just stick with what we have for now, and let's just start working.
Pull out my
We
notebook and just start-
can brainstorm. We can brainstorm.
No. Yeah.
We
No,
can
no,
maybe
no,
work
I
on
got this,
that
I got
on
this, I got
another
this, I got this.
trip.
Don't sweat. Anyway, we need to get outside.
Yes, trust me, this is great. This is great. This is good.
Yes.
This is the creative juices flowing. This is how it works.
Absolutely.
This is how it works. I've been on these things for quite some time now, and I'll tell you that it really, really helps.
So what happens when you go to sleep?
Well, what?
What happens when you sleep?
Well, eventually you'll go to sleep. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think he means if you take too much, you'll go to sleep permanently.
Well, I've never.
No.
taken too much.
He's obviously not.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
Come
I'm,
I
no, I'm-
understand that, but he did say eventually.
Oh, yeah. Eventually, everyone dies. So
Okay. I'd say, well, let's go ahead and get to work.
great. Let's do it. Come on. Everyone outside. Let's go ahead and show you the plans. Arthur, do we want to show these in the rain, or we want to show them inside?
No, inside.
Okay. Right. Good idea.
Would you mind, Silas? You want to do the... Sorry.
Totally, absolutely. Everyone, go ahead and crowd around. So here's what we have here. He's going to start going through the entirety of the plan. He's going to go through the entire thing in like 2 minutes. So that being said, any questions?
You just point and direct, I'll lift.
do we have to make like a wisdom throw to understand that?
Well, you guys can ask questions. Or you can just go out and start doing shit.
I feel like you know, just gonna be like, yeah.
It's really quite simple, but here, I can go over it again.
Quite
You're going to go over it again in 2 minutes.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys made the plan. You just let us know what you need to do when we need to do it.
Absolutely. Everyone, outside. Let's do it.
It makes perfectly sense the second time.
Let's just get it done.
I'd love to hear it. So I'm going to need you, burly man, over there grabbing these things. We're going to need you over there chopping with the axe, and you just see him kind of pointing to everyone, just like giving very, very explicit just directions in every single like plausible way that he can.
Okay, you need to slow down. You're not making total sense.
I am making total sense, and we're very
He's
wet
making
right
complete sense. Please just listen.
Between you two,
What do you want
Just
from
do
us?
what they say.
To be honest, we did offer that everyone else could take this. So.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay. You have to go over there, grab those things. You have to move them over here in this exact fashion. He's going to go ahead and cut it. Then the other guy's going to end up coming around the corner, then grabbing all the
Wait,
contraptions.
What am I supposed to be doing?
We have their buddy.
You can help chop wood with Dina.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Very good.
Spin axe.
Can I borrow yours?
That's not happening.
This is great. We have a solution. All the problems are being solved right now.
This is a great collaborative team effort. I'm actually really glad that you all stepped up today. This is really big for us. And
Margaret.
I'm sorry. Continue. Just start.
Your man
let's
needs
let's
you.
get this focused.
You're going to have problem chopping up these trees.
I thought I was chopping the stuff that you brought. That's what he said.
Exactly. Yeah, you're topping the stuff that he brought. Then we have the other person who's going to be bringing over the materials for us to actually start constructing things with wood
So
you're
you
cutting.
bring the materials, I'll chop the stuff, you bring the stuff.
Oh no! He's bringing the materials. She's going to go ahead and bring the other axe to help you cut the other stuff. Yeah, remember?
Right.
So you'll have one hand axe. She'll have.
Do you
Oh,
guys
that-
know?
the other
Do you
ones.
know how to use axe? Can you chop wood?
Yes.
Just never seen you do anything like that while we've been together. So
You've never asked me to chop.
No,
any
trust me.
wood,
She's
so
completely
how would you
fine.
know if I know how
She
to
took a
chop
very,
wood or
very,
not?
very long and healthy
it's
rest.
a question that I'm asking.
That's why
now.
I asked if I could borrow your axe.
She is. No. Mr. G is a strong, independent woman. She was sleeping all night. She had a very, very good night's rest. She was snoring the entire time. She is very capable of being able to do this by herself. I promise you. All right.
Okay.
There
I will start bringing the logs to you two, and y'all can start chopping them up.
Absolutely. This is fantastic. Let's go ahead and get out there. Come on, everyone. Go.
Go team.
This is good idea. Okay.
All right. So you guys, as you guys are kind of going through the process and doing things, you're gonna basically have Silas just sitting there. He's not even. He's doing stuff, but he's mostly just pointing and making sure people are doing the exact thing that he's like instructing. And
Or
he's
foreman.
yeah, he's like a foreman, but he's not even just a foreman. He's like the
Like Red Foreman?
he's like the super hands-on uncle that wants to help you build a Lego, but he's almost like kind of doing it for you while also directing you.
Oh.
What are
Damn.
you talking about?
Savage.
Move the callouts.
All right, so you guys are going to be doing that then. So everyone that's going to be helping, how fast do you think like you're going to be working?
I mean, I'm working at like a steady pace. I'm not
Regular
like trying to
steady.
Yeah.
rush.
I'm just chilling. I'm not rushing.
All right, so what do you guys want to do while you're working?
I guess I'm chopping up stuff. But I need to find an axe first since this guy won't let me
What's
buy it.
everybody else have? Where's the other guys? Where's the other? Are they also helping?
They're helping.
Okay.
they're also outside.
Okay.
They're just looking.
He
Free
told us what to
labor.
do. Where's everybody
Are we
else?
supposed to come out too?
Find everybody else in the goddamn building.
All right, so let's go ahead and move everyone out. So,
Okay, so I guess I'm moving the logs to wherever he's pointing me to
Yep.
move them to.
so Dino, you're
Perfect.
probably going to end up being over here somewhere.
It's in his book.
He's gonna be like probably just chilling over here, making sure he annotates every aspect of the next round of schematics.
You know?
He thinks he's drawing out schematics, but it's just the word poop or something.
No, he's just writing schematics. Literally the word schematics over and over and over again.
He's drawing a crudely drawn naked picture of Margaret.
It's just like stick figure with big
Like when you
and then just run hot and sexy on the side.
Oh gosh.
All right. Okay. He's drawing that.
Visit the pound town.
So as you guys are going through, you guys had the opportunity to talk and everything. So you're going to end up recognizing that where is actually? I think I took Elron and Cynthia out there by accident.
Giggling over there.
Oh, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Oh. Oh.
Okay. There we go.
Shut up.
Don't show that to the camera.
I want to see.
Just close the hook before you send it over to her. We don't need to get banned off of Twitch for nudity.
Are the boobs that realistic?
Are the
Cooking over here.
Alright.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Alright, let's bring it back. So you guys are able to talk a little bit while this is happening. So you're gonna have Cynthia, Margaret, and then Elron. They're gonna kind of be hanging out inside.
Okay. Alright, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm just moving the logs where he needs to move them, or where he wants me to put them, and
You said Cynthia, Elron, and who else?
Cynthia, Elron, and Margaret are inside, along with the owner of this little house.
Alright. I'm gonna hand the axe over. Yeah, just let's see what they might be talking about.
Just don't get caught.
I'll try not
What kind of dice that I threw back on?
Okay.
to. I'm just gonna sneakily make my way back over here. Try to perch myself up and look through this back window right here. See if I can like hear anything.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Dice is retired.
Only two, so.
we go put it in a cage.
He's got a dice.
We got dice shell right here.
Where?
15 over here. 15?
15.
No.
Okay.
I don't think it ever
Oh, it's
comes back
right
out.
there next to your drink. Right there.
Okay.
Oh, there's this
Alright.
spoon.
You're feeling pretty good about it.
Nice chat.
Not now, kitchen whiskers. Daddy will discuss this with you later.
Alright.
I just kind of want to. Anything about it? We all just suss.
So as you're kind of listening in, kind of looking through, you're going to end up seeing what looks like Margaret and Cynthia just kind of sitting down at the table, talking to the guy who actually owns this place. He's going to end up, just kind of look like he's kind of listening, just kind of respectfully listening, while also trying to do stuff inside the house. Margaret's going to be saying, "Yes, I used to own a place just like this. It was absolutely beautiful. We unfortunately had to leave it during the siege of the holdout city of Pike, but it's very lovely what you have here in service of our Lord. And I'm curious, is RisenStone is good to our Lord is what we would expect of anyone in the holdout city of Pike?" "Oh, might I say, lady, I think it's even better. They care even more for him out here in RisenStone. I remember quite some time ago, maybe 3 months time ago, the Lord and his men ended up stopping through my bridge, and they paid me actually for my services in the bridge, which nobody ever does. I normally just end up collecting a little bit of sustainable income from the overseer, and it was due to him coming through this city that the city was able to be rebuilt in the way it was. When he ended up taking over this region, I still remember it. It was just shock and awe as he came to power. He saved us all, really. That is quite astonishing. I'm so happy that we're going to be going in good company of what our Lord has to offer. Have you seen the Lord come by in these parts at all? I know that it was said that he was supposed to have escaped or something. There was a gentleman with us, Nathaniel. He was a member of the Lord's court, and well, he unfortunately is no longer with us. But he worked hard, and he saved us all. And I hope that nothing bad has happened to our Lord. I wish he would come through these parts. He knows he'll always have safe refuge if he comes through here, but I never know what the Lord has in store. I just know that it is up to him and his men to defend us from those blasted Imperials as they come through, trying to conquer and lay siege to all of our lands. And they're just going to keep going back and forth on that for a little bit.
See if
So you're going to see him just kind of like sitting there messing around with the loot a little bit.
nothing else, then I'm just gonna retreat back.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna look back at Elena and just shrugs. Just continue on, I guess, with the work.
Okay. So you guys are gonna keep on working. As we look coming in. Oh, hey, I'm starting to feel a little bit of a come down. Are you?
No. I finished my schematic. Here, check. Check this.
Oh yes.
You
Oh, let's
won't
see.
believe I made. Got this elaborate tree here. Put a big old pole there. Don't worry about it.
I'm curious as to how she plays into this.
No. I'm talking about the tree. The tree. Look over here. Eyes up, Silas. Over on the right side. Got a big tree. We take this pole that we got that I don't know if we actually have materials for, and then we run the wire down, and then there's a motor that I have labeled elaborate motor. And we'll run that to the ferry, and it will be able to automate it for us with the pull of this lever that I have on it.
You know, this seems like a really, really good idea.
Like you drew a lever on the other
Well,
picture.
You know what? I need to just. You see him go ahead and pop it.
It's only been like what? How long?
It's only been about like 3 hours.
Oh, how much progress?
It looks like you're actually making pretty good progress so far. It's not done yet. But as you go ahead and take that one, woo! Okay, all right. I need you to go ahead. We need to make the contraption. We need to make the. It needs either be the electric motor or it needs to be the other contraption we're doing initially. I think we should call it a vote. Should we go for the electric motor or the other one?
The other one.
We didn't hear the electric motor. The elaborate motor.
The elaborate motor.
The elaborate motor. The elaborate motor.
Powered
The
by
other one.
lightning.
How about lightning?
Since none of us know lightning.
None of us know lightning magic. Oh, that's a problem.
Let's go with the one.
I mean, they actually do.
With the lack of material for the metal pole in the wire that we don't have, which is
a problem.
I'm
metallic,
familiar with thunder.
I don't think we can. We'll just go with the original idea.
Okay, we'll go with the original. We'll
I'll
hold
save
that.
this. Yes,
Yes, we'll
correct.
hold that.
I'm just.
I'm going to rip out the page of the notebook
Probably
and hand it to him.
best.
Yes.
So that way-
Excellent.
This can be used for an improvement later on.
Future generations are going to love this. So,
Maybe
all
if
that
you
to
tell
say,
him
we need to
once
go
you
ahead
get
and
down
you
from
see him
it.
kind of start like deconstructing this thing like right over there on the edge of the bridge. So I guess you're going to be over him on the edge of the bridge. Okay, so as everything is kind of going through, where is his character? I don't think. There you go. That's him. He's a bear.
He's half man, half bear.
All right, so you're actually gonna be up, like basically right up there next to the other person's gonna end up moving because they were kind of getting all the supplies ready for you on that little workstation over
Another
there.
person?
Nope, the other one.
Oh, that one.
So you guys are gonna be working over in that area. All right. So as you guys end up sitting there and kind of working through, you end up recognizing the rest of the workers are kind of taking all the wood and everything that you've been cutting and chopping. And they're starting to kind of like piece it together. Looks like they're using a lot of twine and things like that to kind of get it going. They had like a good start, like already kind of created, but now they're just kind of trying to go through and seal it and use some other sap and stuff like that to kind of get it in a position where it'll be good to go. So, all right. So anything else you guys want to do in the meantime? So anything else you guys want to do?
Building this shit.
Arthur, did you happen to have a chance to look at that ring last night?
Yes, I did.
So he's going to end up telling you that the ring looks like it is no longer magic, but it looks like it was some kind of a token that was used for a patron. It was something that was used to channel magic at one point, but the individual that was on must have died or something because it no longer seemed to be having magical.
It has gone mundane, turns out. Might have at one point, but no longer.
You could keep it then, if you'd like it.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
So you could keep it if you'd like it, then it's no
I
use.
mean, aesthetically pleasing as it may be,
There you go. Beautiful. All right, so you guys are just gonna keep on working through.
Yup.
Pretty much.
All right, so as you guys end up carrying on with your works, Arthur, you're gonna end up coming up to your 4-hour block.
Guessing I hit a wall.
You're gonna hit a heavy, heavy wall, and you need to make a con save.
Say 17.
17. Okay, you're gonna go back to your 1 exhaustion point.
Say, Silas, do you have any more of that very potent?
How loud are you being?
I just got some.
Yeah.
Is that loud?
Well, where are
Oh,
you?
absolutely. Of course I have another
They're
one.
up
Here,
on the bridge.
here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Please, don't even worry about paying me for it.
Thank you.
Absolutely. We need to get this done.
Absolutely. It's hard. It's even harder work to manage a project like this. Not many people
Wait a
understand.
minute. Why does he get it for free? Why were you trying to sell it?
Huh?
Wait.
Oh, but because he donated the turret. With the components we're using to make the other system that's going to be able to get the contraption across the river.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but is it worth it?
Well, about to find out.
Everybody make a con save.
17 again.
Okay. All right, you're going to feel mighty fine in taking that. You're going to be fully energized and lose your exhaustion point.
Gonna add more bits to the picture.
Schematics.
More details. More details.
More
Booba. All right, so Silas is gonna be fighting with you a little bit, trying to get you to like pay attention. But no, we need the contraption. We need to put that into the gear, and he's gonna try to kind of. All right, so the rest of you, what are you gonna be doing? About 4 hours in.
Is there anything else for us to do other than?
No, I'll probably just sit down and take a break for a second.
Okay.
Off to the side, water.
No time for breaks. No time for breaks. We have to get this done. We're almost done.
Edard, do you want one of these? I think it'll help a lot.
Maybe you could just take half.
No, I'm fine.
Sure.
Yes.
It gives about 4 hours of energy, so if you take half, it'll be about 2
Here's the
hours.
deal: a 30-minute break for everybody is not going to kill us. So
Well,
Eh.
I would argue it probably could. These weather conditions are not listening up.
Anything can happen in 30
What if the dragon comes back in 30 minutes?
She's
No.
right. Let's see, another dragon.
I
Possibly the
I
Imperials. We
understand
are
that,
on a
but-
timeline.
we have been on the run for like the past 3 days. So I'm going to take a break and sit down and relax for a few minutes.
Traitor to our Lord. Traitor to our Lord. He is a traitor to our Lord. This is.
You glitching? You good?
He's a traitor to our Lord. All right, back to work.
On a shoulder tree.
So I'm like sitting off over here.
I'm still over here cutting up the wood, and I just go. He's a traitor to our
All right. So you have your 30 minutes that goes by. So your 30 minutes went by.
Okay. I'll get up and get back.
Well, the traitor returns to work.
Oh, how dare he?
Alright, so you're gonna be going back and helping track things around. Alright. So you guys are getting to the point where you almost have the full like the actual like boating contraption as the flotation device. That's almost completely assembled now. So he's basically saying, okay, now you two, we're done, no more wood. No, I need you guys to do right now is I need you to come over here. You need to start buying these things with the knot formation you need to use. You're going to need to take a little bit of this sap and you need to start spreading it all the way across. Now, don't you make sure you get all the crevices. So that's all actual work. Make sure you get all the crevices while using the actual tying, the bounding. But all right, great.
We tie it up and then we put sap on it.
I guess
I
I'm
guess.
just standing here with that.
So I've been doing this. I'll show you. So he's going to show you, like, one of the guys who've been doing it for a while. He's going to show you how to do it.
Just test knots, I guess.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are helping off of that, let's have you go ahead and, while helping him, you're going to go ahead and roll for
Oh.
Be our card.
Or the cards.
Heart of the cards.
Cards.
I agree.
So this is gonna be
I'm going with the
a.
pot of green.
I feel like I'm missing out on
Is
a
this-
lot of y'all's
is this
right
right
here.
jokes.
It
It
doesn't
makes me
look like
sad.
the.
You're missing out on what?
A lot of their jokes, and it makes me sad.
I just have to watch more brain.
More
Yes.
brain
Oh,
rot.
My
Love
favorite
it.
subject.
Love
For
it.
me, I'm chronic.
Start watching like Flash Gits and other things like that.
It's not worth it.
Flash kids. Oh, hello, welcome to North Korea Squid Game.
North Korea. The Bluetooth device is very duper.
Alright, let's have you go let's have you go ahead and roll,
That's what the device says whenever it turns on.
let's have you go ahead and roll sleight hand.
Sleight of hand. Nat 20 this time. No disadvantage.
Because you're taking drugs, boys.
Yeah, the drugs.
Alright, so as you're kind of going through and building the rest of this contraption, you're gonna end up like Sal's trying to kind of help you, but like he knows it's gonna take more time to like really get his hand there. He's just like, okay, if I go ahead and do this and I do this and I hold this and I hold this with a pinky, I end up doing this, I hold the spring in place and they'll like just barely put this out of the way, then click, the entire thing just stays there and you're like, get it?
He's done. The motor's done. Silas, we need to put this on the tracks. We need to plug this up to the tracks.
I can't believe it.
We need to make the tracks. We haven't made the tracks yet.
Yes, we need to get the tracks. Somebody, I need a volunteer. Anyone? Yes, you there, sir. Come on. We need you to help us with the tracks. I need you. Okay, so here's the thing. I need you to take this. You need to find your way to the other side, and then you're going to need to create the tracks.
One more way to the other side of the bridge,
Yes.
over the roaring waters.
Yes, you'll have
Yes.
to wade through the water to get to it.
Yes.
Hey, what if big guy throws you?
Nelly. So I just need to get to
I'll
the
throw
other side
myself.
and do what? Build tracks?
Yes. You need to build tracks. So there's already the contraption over there that the other guys see. You see them over there on the other side of the bridge. You're gonna see like a couple men who are just kind of like walking around. So they already built the contraption. You just need to go ahead and make the actual tracks on there. Then it's gonna end up going through the water to this other thing in the actual water basin. Then that's gonna be what we're gonna end up using to filter this thing basically across. That's all you have to do. That's it.
Take this contraption, take it over there.
No, keep the contraption here. Take the rope to the other contraption over there while we weave it through this contraption. Then go into the water, into the basin, and then you need to go ahead and go through the hoop in the bottom of the water, and then we'll be good.
The basin that's under the bridge over there.
I wonder if it
No,
would help
in the
if
middle of the
it's
two
built-
bridges that aren't bridged.
Here.
Yes.
I need to go in there.
Yes, in the middle of the water.
You'll have to wade across.
Can you swim?
Don't worry, the currents have really died down since the rain slowed slightly.
Could use a bit of both.
I'm gonna go over to the bridge and take a look down into the to the river to see just how intense the river is.
So go ahead and roll. Let me double check. I'm not sure if it's going to be survival or it's going to be nature. Follow tracks. Predict weather, avoid quicksand. Okay, other natural hazards. So survival.
Survival? Okay. Wait. That means add a 15.
15. So as you're looking into the water, you're going to end up seeing the currents have really slowed down. They're not nearly as fast as what you expect, but if you end up going in there and you're like trying to swim like upstream, you're basically going to end up losing 5 feet of movement just trying to go up that way. So if you have like, let's say you have like 30 feet of movement, swimming you'd have 15, and if you were just swimming like forward, you're going to end up losing 5 feet of movement. Going the other way though, you're going to gain 5.
Or you could let Edda throw you across.
I just need to get in
Or-
the center.
Or why don't you just get on his shoulders and you walk through? Would that work?
I mean, it depends on how deep the water is.
Well,
There's a lot of talking and not working right now, and it's really, really bothering me.
Silence, silence, don't worry. Smarter, not harder, remember?
How deep is the river in the middle?
Well, it's not that deep.
I need numbers, please. Do you have a pole that we can put into the water and see how far it down goes?
That's an idea. Do we have the metal pole from earlier that you
No, we actually didn't have metal.
Shoot.
Do we have? Is there any more of the logs still? Like how long are the logs that were?
Yeah, I'm saying like one of them end up pulling up like here. This is like an extra piece. It's like a pretty long extra piece of just like lumber.
So I'm just sticking down in the water until I touch the bottom.
Okay.
And then see.
So when you end up going down, it looks like it ends up going down when you pull it back up about like 7-ish feet.
So this is the water is basically as deep as my height. So that's not going to happen.
But if he gets on your shoulders,
I am under the water. He's not going to happen.
But
what if we give
what
you a
if
breathing tube?
How big is your other dude? Do you get bigger?
All right, so Dino jumps in.
Not talking like that.
All right, Dino. Let's do it. Let's go. All right, so you jumped in. So it's going to end up being a 5 feet of movement going this way in this direction. It's pushing you that way. So if you're going to move in any direction.
So like I'm gonna take the current into management like this way a little bit.
Okay.
So well, if I jump, I can go.
Okay.
And then 5, 10.
You get 15. Yeah, if you're letting yourself get carried by it. So 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that would be where you mentioned it, right?
Yeah, basically, then straight under.
Okay. I'm gonna just go dive down, just trying to feel out for the where to hook it down to.
Okay. I'm assuming you were kind of like going down to when you're
Yes.
trying to get there.
Yeah.
So as you're trying to go down and get to it, I want you to go ahead and roll investigation.
How clear is
And it's
the
going to be
water?
with disadvantage because you're underwater.
What's it? 3 minus. That's a 1.
Okay. It's like basically impossible for you to really see this thing and like the currents and all that. It might have just been because like you kind of just jumped into the water and you never really let yourself acclimate, but you're not able to see.
Just gonna try, I guess, just feel around for it then in that general.
Sure. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand for me.
That is a nat 20. So 20.
Nat 20. Alright, so as you're kind of like feeling around, you're going to end up feeling a couple stones. You're really going to get like your claws onto a couple of these stones. And you can just kind of like pulling yourself through as you're basically just grabbing into like the largest rocks that you can with your claws. As eventually you end up grabbing onto something that doesn't feel like a stone, you feel your finger kind of get stuck in it. You're able to kind of pull your finger out while holding onto it because your hands are small enough and feed this rope through this little, prong essentially in the bottom of the river.
Alright, tie it up. Go a little loop-de-loop and pull.
Roll history really quick.
It's a 14.
Okay.
Okay. And then, since I really can't see, I'm gonna just go with instinct and just let her off with a good tug and just come back out the water.
Okay. That's beautiful. Other side now.
Huh?
Other side.
I just I grab that pole I had and reach it out to you so you can just grab onto that.
Okay.
You have to go to the other side. You have to go to the other side as well.
Give me a minute. Hold on.
I just reach it out so that way you can at least not be pulled away from the.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the pole and just allow you to just force me up.
This is the part where Edda, you throw him the other side.
This feels like a really solid plan.
You men over on the other side. I need you to be ready to catch a small person.
Oh, we can do that. Thank you.
How did you two get over there?
We walked from the city. We were told to stay on this side and keep working.
Right. I'm trying to remember. Didn't you at some point just like talk?
I'm just gonna say just don't. I'm just gonna take a few steps back, run up to the ledge, jump.
And die.
Which one is he cooking? It took a long time.
It's like such a useless spell in moments like this, though. It's amazing.
Flavor spells.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I could fireball you across.
Or jump, come back over here, just teleport over there, and then just gonna blanch. Mighty, and then all you're gonna see is just what looks just like an invisible force just knock me back into the water there.
Do you know you're okay?
You were all supposed to catch him.
Yeah. Oh, my hand fucking hurts.
Pull him up.
Go against
on,
the
oh,
from the other side.
Come on,
please.
hey, come on, grab my hand,
All right, just gonna.
All right, there you go. Jeez.
Okay.
How did you do that?
Look, what matters? I'm on the other side. What am I doing over here again?
Oh, right. So here, give him the rope.
Need the rope. Where's?
Is it still on the other side?
Here you go.
All
All right, now you just need to go back into the water and tie that one down too. We were very transparent about what we were.
Yes, we said you're going underwater to tie this under. Yes. Did you not see there were 2 loops on the front?
I saw. No, I didn't see. I felt fucking shitty. Fuck. Ah!
And you know pretty well where this one is. I'm not gonna make you roll.
All right, great. I go into the water and just like I tie it, and then you're not just gonna even see me just swim back up. You're just gonna see me just float down over here. Just gonna.
I reach out my hand and pull you in.
Look, just grab me by the scruff of my hood. Should just let me float.
All right, wonderful. Now all we need to do is get the contraption that we have over here, which you all very carefully put together for us. We just need to get it ready to go on the tracks. Because we already have the contraption.
Whee! It's like an upside down table.
All right, so
It's quite simple, really.
what we're going to need, everyone over there to pick this thing up. We're going to need to drop it into the water, and then we'll go ahead and use all other contraptions to fix it to this line that's going all the way across. Then that guide underneath will essentially make sure it doesn't lose its way on its way home.
Alright, let's everybody grab a corner.
Fantastic. So as you end up saying that, as you end up saying it and kind of like pulling it over, I want you to go ahead and roll perception.
17.
17? Okay. So as you end up saying that, you're going to end up kind of noticing that the water current begins to pick up a little bit. And the rain also begins to pick up a little bit more.
Guys, the rain and the water current is starting to pick up. Is this going to be safe to put this in there?
It should be safe to put in there. I mean, we have the track already done. Everything's already done. We already have the contraption that we'll be using to actually pull things across. So I think...
Yeah, Silas, you said it was prongs in the bottom.
Yeah, the prongs is in the bottom.
Quite secure.
It's very, very secure.
Yes,
Yeah.
but once we...
And then our gnomish slave friend, he was able to get everything in there and make
Excuse
it work.
me.
We're going to not say that again while we're here. He is a free goblin. He's not gnomish, he's not slave.
I mean, are any of them really free?
This one is.
As
I say, as I'm like walking.
he is 100% free.
399. I said free. So.
All right. It's most important that we get this thing done. It's most important that we get this thing done. So, everyone, come over here.
This is going to work.
Back to the question that I had. With the current picking up, as soon as we put this thing in the water, is it not going to just...
It's going to basically bob in the water, so it will rise with it. And it will be secured to the line, so all that happens is that it won't be pulled away from the bridge itself. So this will wait on the
Alright.
water.
You guys clearly know what you're talking about, so let's get it in the water.
Absolutely. All right. So, everyone go ahead and get their position. So, assume the position. So you're gonna go to this corner. Right, and then they're probably gonna end up moving a vast majority of supplies kind of out of the way a little bit. Trying to make it a little easier. So everyone go ahead and position themselves as to where they want to be holding. And then go ahead and position the workers here where you think they'd be kind of following in.
These are the workers here?
Yep.
Just put them into the middle. Which
There's
one? This
one
is
over
Silas,
there.
right?
Yeah, that's Silas.
Okay, is he helping?
Silas is gonna be directing.
Yeah. He'll probably be like up here. Like
Wherever.
there's nobody on this side.
Who
of
are
the-
this two workers here?
Yes.
Okay, so then put that one next to them. And then 2 people here.
All right, wonderful. Everyone, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Is it 1, 2, 3 up or up on 3?
You're right. We need to clarify. It is going to be 1, 2, 3, up. That's the way we've always done it. 1, 2, 3, up.
Right, lift. Throw this one.
Raise B up.
Doesn't get too close.
All right, so everyone's holding it. Everyone's gonna recognize that this thing is like insanely heavy, and not just that, but it's difficult to hold.
Silas, why don't you come over here and help us?
Well, I need to direct. So come towards me. So I need you, the big burly fellow. So kind of direct your body over this way. Everyone else follow suit. Okay, and then
How we gonna do this? Ooh.
Oh!
Did you just break my axe?
Oh my
It
god,
literally
that thing has
tapped
to
it.
riddle
Oh
ends.
my
Oh
God.
my god.
it's okay. I have super.
Came up so
I thought it
easy.
broke.
I saw you live. I didn't
It-
even like that.
It broke already.
No, the arm did.
No, the bottom of the axe fell off. I thought. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
Just
And then Edward's axe just breaks.
That's what you-
I just rage and I kill everybody.
That's what you get for not letting me use it.
Okay, so I forgot. Where were you, Dina?
On my
corner?
side.
That corner right over there.
Okay.
I'm like on my tippy toes trying to lift this apparently, I guess.
All right. So as you guys end up getting up close to that corner, as you guys end up getting up, as you guys end up getting close to that corner, Silas is going to end up. Okay, now everyone, we need to go ahead and start moving this other side. Just going to stop really quick.
Stop where? Silas.
Fucking hell! You see him point off. I want you and Arthur, because you two are up front, to go ahead and have some fun stuff happen.
Oh, we're not rolling?
All right. Nope, you're not rolling anything.
Oh, okay.
So what you are going to do, though, is you're going to end up both rolling con saves.
Both the same number. Set 14.
14. Okay. So as that happens, basically what you're going to end up seeing is the two of them are going to end up kind of looking kind of behind them as Silas begins to kind of like point off in their direction. What you're going to see is looks like one giant dragon just come plunging out of the water over top of them. You're going to realize it's not nearly a giant dragon though as it comes out. You're going to recognize that it is two green dragons will kind of come out simultaneously. And as they end up arcing over the two of you right there on the edge of the water.
Wait, they're coming out of the water
Yep.
currently?
Out of the water.
Oh.
And they're going to both end up just spraying a bunch of toxic gas all over you as they end up dropping right back into the water.
Oh, wait. God dang it. I just remembered that.
I dropped another dice.
Danger sense?
No. Well,
It was a
that's,
4 if
that's
that
not
helps.
for that.
It doesn't
No,
help. That was
that's
gonna
for
roll
that
one.
Saves.
So that is going to be 6, 12. That is going to be a total of 16 poison damage coming through on both of you. And everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
I probably immediately drop. 16. Is that halved already? What?
That was the halved. That was the halved. Alright. Alright, so everyone rolling initiative. So let's go ahead and see where people land.
22.
All right, let's go above 20. So
No way.
Elena lands at 22. Lands at 22.
Yes.
All right, let's go 15 to 20.
16.
16.
Nice guys
What did you
finish
roll?
last.
Yeah, did you roll yet, Edward?
That one.
Okay, all right. So you're not going last.
Let's go!
You guys got hit hard.
Shitted on.
This shit on.
I completely
Alright.
just remembered until now that the thing you made for the long rest roll for 1d6. So I just did that.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. At least you remembered it now, because you've been missing out on like half of what makes
I
you
know.
good.
I completely forgot about it. Well, we haven't really, to be fair, we haven't taken many long rests. I was doing it at first, but then we went a long span without a long rest.
Okay.
So then,
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right, and then we are going to go. All right, then we are going to go to,
you don't have that shit moved up here.
Babe, don't worry about it right now.
It's fine.
and then we are
He
going
needs
to
to
go
smash.
to Edard. All right, so starting at the top of the initiative order, I'm going to go with Elena.
Woo! Carry the fight again.
Do it.
We don't go down.
So you're not going to end up saying, you're just going to see it, they plunge back into the water.
And I'm still over here.
Yep.
Okay. So I think I'm going to hold my action. For the next time I see the dragons come out of the water, I want to cast Fireball at them.
Okay.
So when you say noxious, was it noxious gas?
It
Or
wasn't
was it like-
noxious gas. It was toxic gas.
Okay, so what is a gaseous form, not like a,
Poisonous gas.
not like not
Stream gas.
acid that's like.
No, it's poison.
It's
It's,
poison
just
gas.
literally poison gas. Like, it's like, and it's just like a bunch of
Yeah.
poison gas.
Royalty free D&D barrel music.
It should be.
I know.
Battle time.
I need my battle buddy.
Here.
All right. So
Used that album before.
I had to turn that down a little bit, but. All right, there we go. I think that's a little better. Okay, so Elaine, what are you doing?
I'm holding
An action for what?
action for when the dragons come back up out
So
of the water.
any dragons you see that come out.
Yes.
Okay. All right, going to Dino.
Okay. I was able to just see everything that just happened, right?
You were.
Okay.
Well, actually, you probably would have heard noise. You probably would have heard them like coughing and kind of in pain. I don't think you would have seen. Cause you would have basically just like
yeah, because I'm
like
just,
holding this thing
I'm
above
just,
his head.
I'm just seeing everyone's crotch at the moment. Like, guys, guys, what the fuck's going on?
Did I miss it? But did we take damage for that?
Yes.
You did.
Yes.
Oh,
16.
okay. Just making sure. I heard the con save and
Why we stopped? What happened?
Dragons!
Fuck! Shit. Okay. I'm just gonna drop the table.
Okay.
Just drop my corner. Where were they at?
In the water! You know the place that you just were? Yeah, they were down there the whole time.
Ah! Fuck!
Battle buddy!
Let me see.
Come here.
dragon right there.
We gotta get off this bridge. We gotta get off this bridge. He's gonna just move back a little bit, at least onto the land right there, and he's going to take out his crossbow.
Mwah.
Alright, and I'm just gonna switch out swords and take out my crossbow. And I'll just go from there.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. All right, going to the villagers. So the villagers are all going to immediately drop this thing.
It'll run away.
Are these like medium creatures? They're on.
Okay, so that is going to be all dead. Then we're going to go to Mr. Foreman. He's going to immediately jump down, start running back. And while he's doing this entire thing, he's going to end up yelling, "Run away!"
Coward.
Alright, now going to Dragon 1. You're going to end up seeing as another dragon just pops out right here and kind of like grapples onto this tree.
Okie dokie, that's
Can you
will
describe
be.
how big these are again?
This big.
Okay, so
They're like just slightly
like
larger
young
than you guys.
dragons, maybe.
They're like what you consider to be like probably
Worms, pretty much.
wormlings. Probably is what you refer to
Gotcha.
them as.
So since I saw that one pop up, you will be getting a fireball cast at him.
A fireball.
Fireball.
A fireball, not firebolt.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, that's a good thing I'm at.
It's a 30-foot
How
radius, so.
Yep. So
Is it?
you're fine.
it would be fine up. He'd be about like 20 feet above.
You're
Oh,
fine.
okay.
All right. So
All right, he is up on. Okay.
rolling.
There goes the
It's a
dragon.
dex save of 14.
Dex save of 14. That's a failure.
That is 24 damage, my friend.
24 damage.
Yeah, buddy.
It's dead, and the other two just said, "Oh, screw that."
Fuck this.
Mom.
No, not mom, not mom.
Maybe dad.
No.
Wait.
So I end up getting hit by the fireball. You're gonna see it kind of like pulls back and it just like snarls at you and just begins screaming. As that happens, it's gonna end up going and shooting as it kind of crawls in that tree slightly. A giant cone of what looks like poison noxious gas going right onto you. So I want you to go ahead and make a con save.
Onto me.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Damn. I don't think you're gonna be in the range because
She fucking hit you with the fireball.
so it's gonna be here and it's gonna go 15 feet. So it'd be going down. And like I don't think it would.
That is a 14.
14.
Good.
Okay.
Try.
14 is 14 is helpful. So you're gonna end up taking a total of 4, 9.
That's it.
You're gonna taking 13 poison damage.
Our camera got moved.
What?
Our camera got moved.
Oh, darn it. Right there. No, too much. Right there.
Cool.
Oh, that burns. Oh, it's burning my lungs.
See them
All right.
purring.
So now we're going to go to Dragon.
No, stop, please. Fuck. No, God, please, no.
Yeah! All right. So Dragon number 2.
It's charmed.
All right. So Dragon number 2 is going to end up coming back up over here on this side. It's just going to jump on the edge. And it's going to go ahead and shoot another line over at you two. Con saves.
Oh, brother. Thanks. 23.
I think
I
it's
got
7
that,
again, so 14.
14. Dude, you're lucky you have a con save.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
God.
got a +7 to my
Hey,
con
they
save.
say.
So you guys are both going to end up taking 12 poison damage. You're really pushing back your hair there, bro.
I'm losing my hair.
Yeah, receding hairline over here. Alright, now when that dragon ends up coming out, it's going to immediately.
Oh!
So it's going to immediately do that. And it's going to jump back into. Alright, now going to the other dragon. Okay,
What are you gay?
These guys on the recharge. So this one's gonna end up jumping up out of the water. He's gonna look at you both and it's gonna go ahead and shoot him.
God.
They all got a recharge.
Oh,
All right,
I hate that.
17 plus 7.
24, but
Okay. So that's gonna be 5, 8.
What?
8.
8
no.
Yeah.
damage?
8 damage.
That's when you save?
No, 8 damage is done on the save. Yeah.
Yeah.
You saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 8 damage.
I'm done. Drop the table on my face.
Jesus.
Alright. Cool. Okay, going to Arthur.
I use my reaction.
Strolling
To
that.
die.
Just to fucking.
It's rolling that one way.
Alright, we did your roll. Alright, going to Elar.
Margaret, are you there, Margaret?
Right, man.
Let me just hold him one last time.
Shiloh, what have you done?
I'm gonna pick up Arthur. I'm gonna
Throw me across to the other side.
stop.
He sunk like a rock.
Oh look, the dragons are helping him. No, there's
No,
the
no,
flesh.
oh, he's dissolving. Oh, no.
I am going to pick up Arthur, and then
Chuck him.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pick him up, and is that gonna be considered my action, or can I dash?
No, because you would if you were picking up an object off the ground, it wouldn't be considered an action. So if there was like a dropped axe or whatever on the ground, you picked it up, then it wouldn't count as an action. Dropping isn't an action. Equipping something
Picking up is a free action.
Yeah, picking up
Picking
is
up
a free
is a free
action.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
picking
picking up is a
Arthur
free
up,
action.
and then I'm going to dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5, 60. Drop him there.
All right, sounds good. All right.
And yeah.
Okay. Going to Elena.
Okay. Talking isn't an action, is it?
No,
Free.
no, it's something you can just do.
Free and an
Yep.
I would like to address the dragon that is on the tree. In Draconic. Hey! What is this? What is happening here?
Hey,
whoa,
whoa.
Time out, guys!
Whoa.
The only reason I attacked is because your friends attacked my other friends. What is going on here?
Okay, so you only get 6 seconds for talking. So we'll say that's it. So anything else you want to do?
I guess I'm just gonna hold my action for if they try to attack again. Probably just gonna do firebolt that time though.
Okay. All right, going to Dina.
Okay. Quick side note. What was the range you said that was for the
15
breath?
feet.
15.
It was about 15 feet.
15 feet.
Foot.
Okay. So confused because the area of did it reach me? Did he move closer to me when he did?
Yeah,
it?
he
Okay.
kind of like climbed down.
He climbed down. Okay. Wait, I didn't get hit by the fireball. That's fine. Okay. Dino is going to fall back a bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. Just kind of yell back at everyone else. We're gonna need as much help as we can over here. Either help us out or help our down friend if you want to live. If you can hear us in the house, help would be nice. As I fire crossbow bolts at the dragon on the tree.
Go ahead and roll intimidation for me really quick.
Could I possibly help him with that
That is
by basically yelling to ask for help as well?
We'll just go off his. So
as an 11 intimidation.
okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Alright. So crossbow 8, that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Okay. And then also second attack, hit him again with another bolt.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit.
12 is not gonna hit. What was the first one damage?
First one damage, I'll give it to you now. Is a 10 damage.
10 damage?
Mhm.
Okay, that one looks stupid bloody.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action second wind. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Anything else damage-wise? Or...
No, that was it.
Okay, cool.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Going to the villagers. So you're gonna end up saying that a bunch of the villagers end up kind of freaking out with what you just said. And you're gonna end up seeing that it looks like 3 of them end up basically sprinting their rest of the way inside. And then 2 of them end up kind of on their way through, just going over to him and start dragging him inside with them.
Dragon?
Alright, once you end up getting inside, you're gonna end up seeing that it looks like Cynthia and the others in there are essentially going to kind of start going through a couple boxes, and they're gonna find a healing potion, or they're just gonna start guzzling one of the healing potions. So, there you go.
Guzzle, guzzle.
Your relationship with him is paying off.
Glug, glug, glug,
Alright, so go ahead and roll your
Glug, 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 glug.
go ahead and roll your healing potion.
Which is just a regular?
Your regular healing potion.
Shake it. Let's open it up.
He's gonna drink it. Drink the dice.
2d4 or 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
I got 5. I'll take it.
All right, you're back
Stay
up, bro.
inside and shoot through the windows.
So one thing that's nice about actually having buildings is it has windows.
Did you make a turret, by the way, after your long
No.
rest?
Upon completion that I didn't even get along.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's true.
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Wait, but you got a long rest the night before.
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
turret
but,
only lasts for an hour.
Okay.
Trying to find a
Didn't
loophole.
think we were gonna be ambushed by
I can't.
Dragons.
little sea
It's a
dragons.
free action.
Probably
I
not.
always do it.
Alright, so the villagers are going to do that. The foreman is going to end up basically running the rest of his way inside. You're just going to hear him saying, "Fuck this nonsense. Nope, we have to wait until this is over with until they leave." You're just going to run inside.
Foreman.
Yep.
Coward.
Put him in a hole.
Alright. Going to dragon number 1. So dragon number 1, the one that you were just talking to, is going to end up basically just kind of riling back and just saying, "Fuck you, we're free." As you see it just kind of begin coming down and just jumping over towards you, that kind of swoops in the sky. Let's see what it does.
Yo.
Well,
What's your name?
I was holding my action, so can
Yeah,
I...
you can do that. So.
Okay.
Fireball him again. Shred his face.
Well, I'm fire bolting him.
Hopefully it hits because he just rolled another recharge.
12.
See what's already in there?
Ah.
Does 12
Enough
hit?
of that.
They're recharging. They're fucking cracked.
Does 12 hit?
12 doesn't hit.
Then.
All right. So it's going to end up kind of reeling back and then launching as fast as it can as it basically just invades your firebolt. And it's going to start flying around you. So it's going to end up being 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, as it gets right here over top of you. And it's just going to shoot down over top of you.
Okay, and I'm going to use one of my portent rolls.
Okay.
I texted them to you. Let me verify.
3 and a 7.
Okay, I would like to make his roll a 3.
It's a con save.
Oh.
Okay.
I'd like to make my own rolls.
Well, he has to roll a 3, okay?
Okay, well then I guess I'm not doing
Somebody's
the
rolling a
portent roll.
fucking 3.
You're good. Alright, so it's a con save.
Con save, got it. 9.
Ouch. Okay. So that is going to end up being a total, as you see this gas coming on top of you. It's going to be 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 poison damage coming on top of you.
Got it.
As it go ahead and makes the rest of the movement. Let me just double check. I want to make sure the movement's right. Yep. Gonna end up making the rest of its way over here as it kind of flies over the water. Okay. Going to the next dragon. So the next dragon is going to end up jumping out of the water right here, flying over and grabbing onto the window as it begins trying to shoot into there or bite into there. We'll see what it rolls.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. Chop, chop.
It's going to end up shooting poison gas inside. So everyone inside is going to have to make a concept. So how many people are in there right now?
Everyone.
There we go again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So
And then him.
wait. So where he's sitting, I'm trying to see where he's going to be aiming. So he's going to be aiming probably this way because the way he would have came in.
Which
Going
by the way,
Okay. So there's actually a chance that you wouldn't be hit by this.
well, I think we had the one chick that was
Yeah.
laying that's unconscious. I think this was her. I can't remember which one.
One of the ladies was on the table.
Well, that's where I kind of had her, but that was just. to
She's
make
still
real-
there.
Oh, you
Yeah,
had her?
technically.
So
Okay.
she probably did.
So she automatically fails.
Yeah, so she's going to automatically fail.
So she's dead.
Alright.
I mean, unless she somehow has full health.
So that is going to be
Just unconscious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, there's another one over there. Actually, wait. So that wouldn't have been a direction.
I mean,
facing.
there was also an upstairs. Did anybody go upstairs? You think? Yeah, that's your call.
I don't think they would have had to move it for it. Because from here it would have been 5. Here would have been like 5, 10,
Nice.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, they would have barely just like crowded
Yeah.
downstairs. So then, because I forgot that Cynthia's over here too. So the dragon probably looking in there. I'm gonna roll for it, whether he goes left or right. Because if he goes right, he's gonna hit Arthur. If he goes left, he's gonna hit Arthur. If he goes right, then he's gonna go ahead and go. So we're gonna go this. So odd is left, right is even. Odd. Sorry, dude. All right, so go ahead and make your con saves. That's gonna be a bunch of dead villagers, I think.
Oh!
Sorry, dude.
Is it gonna hit Elrond too, or no?
I sure hope so.
Elrond's on the other side, actually.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Okay,
I wasn't
so that's
sure
gonna
where you were
be-
doing the split.
That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He's down and out.
Back down.
Believe it or not, it was actually a pretty low roll. There were 4 ones in there, so.
I can see! I can fight!
All right. So here we go. So that would be. So that one right there is Cynthia. Where is Margaret?
Margaret was this one.
Okay, so Margaret's fine.
Elrond's there. I
So
can't remember
she,
who this
so
was.
she failed. So she
At
ended up
least your
failing her
luck's-
save. So she ended up failing her
Margaret's
save.
okay.
She's still alive. Dead. Dead. Dead.
This is not very Margaret.
Dead.
Flesh starts
All right, so there's 4 dead
melting off
bodies.
their faces.
4 dead villagers. All right. Going to the next dragon. So the next dragon is going to have coming up, so it's going to be up out of the water. So 1.
Actually, he would have got hit too because he couldn't make it here.
45.
And if he dash?
Yeah, even if he dashed, because Silas was like right here. So 5, 10, 15.
So if he would have gotten hit too,
20.
I'll roll his.
Yeah. He would have.
He would also failed.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have been dead though.
Okay.
But he would have taken that damage.
Yeah. So he's in there.
All right.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Just pet him.
I got the sound queued up for you.
Hey guys, guess what? One of them didn't make the recharge.
Hey!
Whoa.
It was the one in front of Dino, right?
How convenient.
Come at me again. Is he gonna come down and fight Goblin to Dragon? Put him up.
So he
Put him up.
realistically, I put that on there because he might, but he probably would have, as he was coming through a trajectory, would have just come
He
straight
just
right out.
comes out and just bah!
Right in the nose. It's like a shark, you know. You punch it.
So he's probably just gonna kind of circle over you really quick, and that's gonna be his. Okay, going to Arthur.
Come back.
That's one.
First
Come
death
on.
save throw again.
Oh, oh, Shiloh.
All right, Lauren.
Alright, I am just gonna throw a javelin. Oh, you know what, actually? I'm not raging yet, because rage is not going to do anything for my damage, really.
You should jump up in the air and
Yeah,
pull
just-
out.
Grab him by the waist and pull him down.
I mean, you do get
It's a me,
advantage on
Mario.
straight stuff, so jump at it.
I'm not going to be able to
Grapple him in the
high.
air. How high up in the air is it?
15.
Oh, easy. Come on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
easy barbarian numbers. Bro. Sandy
I
checks.
am actually going to cast.
Oh. Oh.
He's doing the warlock.
It's a 16 plus 4 to hit. So 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And that's,
Which one are you shooting?
This.
You would. Would he have known which one already been hit or no, or would he have cared?
Well, I mean, it's the closest one I can see.
Okay. Okay.
So.
Sure.
Yeah. What am I doing here?
Bless you. Bless you. Big sneeze.
The well, it's a whopping 5.
5 coming through that.
5 and
Okay, sounds good. All right, going to Elena.
I'm going to go ahead and cast False Life on myself to kind of oomph myself up here a little bit.
Okay.
I get bolstering yourself with necromantic. I don't know these words of life. You gain 1d4 plus 4 temp hit points for the duration. So that's an extra 12 temp hit.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Money.
Okie dokie. And then I don't. Good. No, I'm gonna hold. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at.
Okay.
Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna hide behind these boxes a little bit. I'm gonna be like over here.
Okay.
If somebody could move me.
Yum.
All right, going to Sardino.
Since a certain volume.
climb up the clear tower.
You should also jump up.
5, 10, 15, right here. Put my crossbow at the one that's injured, flying up over there, and shoots him. That is 23 on the first one,
Yeah.
and another 23 on the
Okay,
second.
so let's go ahead and do your first shot.
Okay.
See how much damage.
Sure.
it is.
Do it because it might kill it.
That is a 7 on the first shot.
7's gonna do it. You're gonna end up seeing this crossbow bolt ends up just going straight through this thing's neck. You hear ah, as it just begins like plummeting down to the water.
Boom. Not that one.
It's into the water, so yes, it is this one.
Oh. I thought he was aiming at that one.
He was aiming the one that was already damaged.
Oh.
This one
Alright.
is gone.
That's
All right, second shot.
Skull thing.
That's one
Actually,
down.
I want to see it.
Now for the second one. And just kind of just point and shoot at the second one.
Okay.
Can I just use the same hit for the second one, or do you want me to reroll?
Sorry.
You want me to re-roll my second hit?
No, if you already rolled it, it's fine.
Okay.
So it would be a hit, I think. So.
So that is another 7 damage going to the other one.
That one's looking a little bit beat up. Not bloody, but it's looking beat up. Okay. All right, going to the villagers.
This is so cute.
So the villagers that are alive
Baby Twaggy.
are going to end up
purple, and it looks sort of like spiral.
doing nothing because all the villagers are dead.
Ariel didn't
oh! I forgot about that. All the villagers are dead, so the villagers don't have a turn. So we're gonna go to the foreman.
Which one is this, by the way?
That one should be the shop owner,
Oh, okay.
or the shop owner, but the owner of the building.
The bridge keeper.
So all right.
A troll.
So you're gonna end up seeing that the foreman ends up running over there to Arthur, drags him into the side room, and then it's just going to go ahead and take.
Give you more drugs.
Let's go.
You see, and that's actually the funny thing about this. You're gonna end up seeing is he takes out another one of these vials.
Oh my god.
It takes out a healing potion
Oh.
and just begins like pouring both of them down. his throat.
Jesus Christ.
It's like a frat party.
Yeah.
All right. So the healing potion is going to hit you first. So go ahead and take your healing potion.
We need to just part ways.
Let's go 5 again.
All right. Go ahead and roll a con save now.
Take 5 damage. Oh, I did that again. Oh my fucking god, brother!
He's rolling out of that one.
Again.
Oh my
Okay, jail.
Believe it or not.
He's running out of dice now.
I only got one more left.
Do I know how much damage you took?
5.
Ordered chicken at a restaurant? Yeah.
4.
I'm literally 1 HP.
You were going to come back up. You're just gonna like have this like jolt of just energy just kind of course through you. Like your entire body begins like trembling, not from just dying or from like I need to do something.
His
Please
heart
help
hurting.
me. Yeah.
My haste
Like
right?
imagine like you know the 4 locals when those things
Oh,
come
yeah.
around?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
You basically just had somebody like force feed you
Before
3 of
the
those.
lawsuits. So am I like hasted now or something?
Well, so, you know what? Let's actually have you roll for that. All right. Let's have you go ahead and roll a.
If I get hate,
I want you to go ahead and roll
health potion, I'll do it.
strength. So just go ahead and roll a strength save.
You want to use mine?
9.
Okay. So as you end up kind of like start like moving around, you're gonna immediately kind of feel yourself like kind of trembling. You're gonna kind of like gain control for a second. You have this moment like perfect clarity. I want you to roll a wisdom save.
The wisdom saves are as good as mine. They're terrible.
13.
Okay. Since you're on like this dangerously high amount of this drug, you're gonna get 2 actions. Dangerously, like we'll see what happens after this combat, but like
Well, that's
your come down is gonna be really fucking rough.
Down.
Something's gonna happen, bro.
Margaret's gonna get off the ceiling.
All right. So that would be your turn. So you're also going to end up seeing that Margaret and Cynthia both end up kind of retreating off best that they can and trying to hide themselves in this doorway. As the loot friend. So our loot friend is going to end up kind of hiding off in the corner next to the fireplace as best he can.
Yeah, I hope y'all have new cartoons ready.
Okay. All right, going to Dragon 2. So second dragon is going to go ahead and let's see if he passes. He fails. He doesn't get his recharge.
Well,
Yay! What?
It's only
What?
like a 1 out of 6 chance.
yeah.
All right. So now going to his attack. So basically, what he's going to end up doing is you're going to end up seeing like poke his head through the window and try to grab this woman by the leg. So it's going to be an attack on her with advantage. And
she's bigger. She's got a big circle.
that's going to be a hit.
She got real big feet.
So that's going to be
Just, why are you so sweaty?
Because it's warm up here. I told you. I'm like.
All right.
Did you take
So
that rock?
she's gonna end up taking a really heavy portion of damage. So she's gonna take a really heavy portion of damage as you end up seeing just kind of like a little bit of like what felt like her life force is kind of fading away from her. As you see that this dragon just yanks her straight out the window, her hip kind of gets stuck, and you see as her entire leg just dislocates.
Oh.
As she comes out the rest of the way.
Oh.
Was random villager?
That was the one that
was
was
chick.
knocked out.
She's
chick.
Magically
She's like
unconscious
magically
chick.
unconscious. Yeah. It's like Sleeping Beauty.
None of y'all have tried to kiss her.
Fuck.
Yes, because they all love her so
I
much.
tend to not kiss some random unconscious woman in the woods.
I'm trying to catch
Come
a
on,
case right now.
it's
you know,
2024.
She did not
2023.
consent.
All right,
have her consent.
going to Dragon 3. So Dragon 3 is going to go ahead and do another roll. Okay. So this dragon is going to end up sweeping all the way over here. It's going to end up kind of coming down a little bit in height.
Sweeping. Just clean it up a little bit.
Swept my ass.
So it's going to basically get like where it's trying to get both of you in line. I don't think he's actually going to hit both of you, but he's going to try to hit both of you. It's going to be con saves. That's going to be 5, 10, 15. So, Edard, you would barely be in range.
12.
What is 7?
Yeah, so both of you guys are looking pretty solid.
It was a natty 20.
Alright, so that is going to be a total of... What is that? That is... No modifier. So that is going to be a total of 10 damage coming through. Poison damage.
Okay.
What? No, why?
That was halved.
Oh, I was like, why?
That
is
was
that?
already halved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm passive or save.
False life.
Passive resist this one down.
Yeah.
Alright. So, going to Arthur.
Let's go! I fucking climb up on the table.
Start
Okay.
dancing.
I can't figure
Yeah,
grab
don't
mine.
try
I
to
can't
fit
actually
through
see.
there. You're gonna break it.
I climb up on the table. Okay, so is the dragon like right outside the
Dragon's
window?
right outside holding on to the line.
I crouch so I can like go through the window. So I can like. Here's the window. I'm on the table. And I'm going to cast on the fucking Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So are you gonna? Is the lady still in the way too?
The lady's gonna be in his mouth, yeah.
Okay.
He's getting it regardless. I don't give a fuck about no dragon. Alright. Ray number 1.
You gotta not roll it on your keyboard.
In-game.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what happens when
also-
you start out with a nat 20 for the first roll of the day.
That's a 12.
A 12. A 12 is not gonna be.
Ray number 2. There we go. That's a 25.
25 is gonna hit.
And the last ray is
11.
11 is not gonna hit, unfortunately.
whoa. Okay. And then wait a second. That's 14 damage.
14 damage.
14 fire.
Noise.
And then I'm gonna use my other action to my force ballista with my polygons, my polygons.
Yeah, so we don't have that. His wife has them.
Imagine a force ballista on my shoulder, and I'm just gonna bonus action. And that is a 17.
17, you say?
Ow!
A 17 is
Just
gonna hit.
do to my freaking.
I don't know.
And
Are you okay? I'm sorry.
7 force damage.
7 force?
Yes.
Okay. So that is gonna be 21.
21.
Hard damage coming through that turn.
Hey, you knew that one.
As I squat on the table. That's it.
All right.
Stay right.
All right. Going
Do you want one of
to
the turrets I have?
going to Edard.
Sure. Oh
Edard.
man, I'm gonna keep him.
Edard.
Oh, okay.
Edard.
I know. Okay. I am just
They're so
going
cute.
to.
They are.
throw-
Unfortunately, they're killing you.
No.
Let's throw a javelin.
Want one as a pet.
I'll throw a javelin.
You could if you were a warlock. I mean, you can't take this thing with
Are you
you.
kidding me?
Ooh.
That's okay, because I'm making a reckless deck. 6 plus 8. 8. Yeah, 14?
That's gonna hit.
Sweet.
Nope, it's not gonna hit.
Oh, okay.
JK.
Yeah.
It's a 15.
Alright,
Natural armor.
I guess I'm just going to move over here. Does that give me cover at all? What's the deal with that? I mean, I know it's a bush.
It's a bush. It's
Jump
gonna,
into it.
If you could try to hide behind
You're a
it.
7-foot man
Yeah.
hiding behind a
Okay,
bush.
according to sizes, though, it's a pretty big bush.
It's 10 feet off the ground. You can jump at
That's
it,
a
dog.
big bush.
You can jump and grapple it.
I tell you what, I'm gonna come like right here.
Okay.
Just right.
Boxes.
All right, so that would be cover. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go behind the
Grab by
dragon
the
and
feet and
crouch.
just, like-
Now I'm hidden. I'm gonna pickpocket it.
Who goes there?
Go
Must have been
in.
the way.
Yeah,
Alright, that's my turn.
All right. Going to Elena.
Okie dokie. I would like to peek out from hiding.
Yeah.
And I am going. Come on, scroll properly. Thank
Touch me
you.
with haste.
What?
That's it. Touch me with haste.
Okay, woman.
Okay, magic missile him.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that will be 3 damage plus go away. 3 damage.
I get 5 now at level 3, right?
Yeah, you start with 3 of them, and then every level adds another
Additional. So I get 5 darts. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh crap. What was that damage I just said?
D4. You said 3. Here, do you just want
Yeah, that's.
2? You just
All
roll 1,
those
so 1 more.
All damn dice.
Ooh. That's
And they're all +1 each.
Okay, so how much damage?
5,
So-
4, 4, 3.
Which one are you shooting it at? The one that's next to Gina?
So 3, 5, 4, 4, 3.
So
Sounds like
3.
it's
So what is the total?
3.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage. Oh, total.
19 damage total. That guy's looking pretty beat up there in the sky.
You could just hit him out of the sky. Jump and he's only 10 feet up. You are literally 7 feet tall. You can pull him down.
Is that how much he is?
Yeah.
That high?
These are 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
fine.
okay.
He's just over.
I promise. You could have just.
That's fine.
Oh. Wow.
Charlie.
Probably would have yelped like that too. Alright, so going to Mr. Dino.
Alright. Should we go with my
Just
crossbow?
hit him.
Grab him by the foot and just throw him into the tree. It's a tree trunk.
First one that is a 14 to hit.
Okay. 14 is not going to hit.
Second bolt is going to be above a 20 to hit.
About 20 is going to hit.
Is an 8.
An 8. Let me do some math really quick.
He's dead.
Ditch.
Undid dead. Let me check. Yeah, he's dead.
Got him.
Yep, so as you end up shooting that other crossbow bolt, you ended up getting it like right in its mouth and it's kind of looking down at you, and instead of going right through its throat, it kind of begins like coughing up blood and just comes and spirals down right in front
Spyros.
Haha, haha. haha.
Get it?
Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Sweet.
It's as my bonus action. Gonna put away my crossbow
Takes that off.
and
And put it in the bag with the other.
So no head.
take out my short sword and go and take its paw, and I'm just gonna cut off its head.
Boom.
of his hand.
His hand. Yes.
All right. Yeah, you successfully do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
You have a wormling green dragon. All right, going to the villagers are dead. Going to the foreman.
Oh no!
Pretty sure.
They're dead.
Pretty sure the foreman's not going to lose that spot. All right, going to the second dragon. So the second dragon, after you having just done all these amazing things to it, is going to just toss that woman off into the water, and let's see if it gets its recharge. And it is going to go ahead and poke its head right through it and try to bite him.
It's gonna happen now.
Oh, I think it's actually going to hit. That's going to be a 19. All right, so that is going to be a total of
Don't worry.
a total of
No, it's on.
4 piercing damage.
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
Just don't bother. Just don't bother.
You're what?
I'm using a portent roll.
What?
I'm using a portent roll.
For what?
I don't
On
know.
it?
He told me to yell it that I
I mean,
was
you could. I don't.
doing a
it's-
portent roll.
I don't know if he'll allow it.
Would you know about the attack? I don't think you know about the attack. Well,
She is on the bridge. Was looking over that
She was
direction.
peeking out. You
She
know.
saw the chicken
oh,
toss
like
in
you're
the
fucking
water.
kidding me, right? Like,
My body is
using
turned
his
that
cover.
way.
I mean, give me a hand. Give me a chance here.
You move the camera.
You move the camera.
it's literally just the. She's staring through the fucking.
I don't know. I was just told to yell
Just
at
wall hacks. Wall
To be
hacks.
fair,
Yeah.
the wording of portents is that it's divination magic, which you have prophesied that thing is going to happen. So you know it's going to happen. So you change the outcome with your magic. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right, fine. Fine.
Hey, roll a 20 instead.
Fine.
All right, so
So what would its roll be?
3.
A 3 plus whatever its modifier is.
Yeah.
Okay. This is 7 hits.
No.
Why are you flicking me off?
No.
It's like you got to figure
He's
this out.
flicking off the dragon.
yeah, I know,
Sorry.
but I'm also in front of him.
Right.
So.
All right,
Like, I'm
going
helping you.
to the dragon. So the dragon is actually going to go ahead and kick back out of the building. It's going to grab onto this
Oh, bro.
and start swimming up through.
Still on the surface.
Nope, it's going to be underwater. All right, going to Arthur.
I'm gonna climb out that window.
Okay.
I want blood. I'm so angry. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I'm literally. I think I coughed up a literal lung. But don't know where it's at. I might have an idea. Within a relatively, let's say, about a 15-foot radius spell in a certain
Sure.
area.
Sure, yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
cast Shatter right where I think it
Shatter,
would.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry, that took some. It needs to make a con save.
He needs to make a contact.
15. Yes.
That's I think that's actually a failure. Yeah, it's a failure. 14.
3d8. 9 thunder damage.
9 thunder damage. All right, and all right, it's going to be a good portion. It looks like you kind of see it kind of pop its head out of the water, and it looks like it's pretty beat up, but it's still swimming upstream.
Since it's shattering on a watery surface, is the water like just fucking like split like
It looks
split
like
and,
somebody just like fire like a bomb or C4 just went off the
Mhm.
water.
see it.
You just see it.
Another action.
I'll say you only
cracked out on
you only got your cracked out action on your first
Okay.
turn.
Well, I will bonus action use my force bonus.
Yeah.
Which is a 21.
That's gonna hit.
That is a 10 force damage.
Oh, that might actually do it.
Homegirl's gonna take that same amount of damage from the shatter button.
Yeah, and she's been dead for a while, so.
Wasn't my fault.
That's unfortunate.
Can't win them all, I guess.
I mean, the villagers are already dead.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you're gonna end up seeing as this force wave kind of comes through, and you see this dragon just kind of start floating up on the surface, and it gets kind of like starting to lose like a little bit of blood as it begins just kind of floating down the river, along with this woman in its mouth. All right, you guys did it!
Yay! Woo!
All right, and everyone gets to level up.
So does that mean we get
I
to
got
like,
the corpse.
reset our hit points and stuff when we level up?
Nope, you just add hit points to it. You don't. Yeah, you don't reset your hit points when you level up.
Okay. So
Just click. Just change this to level 6. There you go. That's it.
that's it.
Yeah, and then depend. So really, it'll automatically add it here, so you're at 38. Just because you never switched it over to.
Where do I go for that?
manual. It's the little anvil at the top right of like where all your things are.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna run downstairs.
Yeah, see where it says like share, short rest, long rest, campaign, start a war. There's a little anvil picture. Click on the anvil picture.
Oh, I'm just on the app.
Oh, it's at the top. Let's see. There should be either have like a gear or like
Yeah.
3 lines or whatever. And then it should give you the option to click. Yeah.
How many?
Yeah, manage.
True.
And then it should give you an option to edit character.
Level up.
So. How can I tell how many more spells I know how to?
You just keep choosing 2 more. You can get to choose 2 more spells since you leveled up.
Artificer. Fusion.
No more cantrips?
Alright.
You can choose a cantrip if you want. You can choose any spells that you have spell slots for. So you can choose 2 more spells of any of those levels.
So
Tool
0 would be
proficiency.
cantrip.
Yeah. So you can choose another cantrip if you want. Or you can...
Bonfire.
Woo! I only have 2 actions, and my speed is 40. Wow. It's gonna look out.
Feels like a win.
Y'all remember when Bobby Boucher
I'll
showed
tell
up at halftime
you-
and my dog won the broken ball, do you?
I love that being so goddamn much.
Alec, we're gonna have so much fun when your character comes
Yeah, I think I should just manually do that now. In the water.
Hey, this is cat nap. I can basically make whoever take a 10-minute nap and they get a short rest.
Oh yeah? The target gains the benefit of a short rest and can't be affected by the spell again until it finishes a long rest. It's cool. It's cute, but they do have to go to
Oh
sleep.
heck no! I'm doing this one.
Counterspell? Ooh, there you go. Get that counterspell
Counterspell
in
is a
there.
good spell.
Whoop whoop! That's one of them. Did you already choose another one?
No.
No? Which one you got? Are you trying to choose just...
Oh, it's so fun.
It's so good. It's a really good spell. It's super defensive.
Okay, I'm gonna literally start like getting as many trophies from this dragon
It's-
as I possibly can.
Okay.
Just start
I think it's-
taking, like,
if you look
attack and
through,
just, like,
it should
shaving
be-
off
Hold on,
some of
there's
the
a
scales
filter.
if I can, and just like opening it small. Maybe if I can, like take
Okay, so before
Yeah, it should
before
just be
you
that
start doing
little
that, I
symbol.
want you to go ahead and
Click
roll.
divination.
I get a third.
I want you to
Who
go
wants
ahead and
something
roll history.
You're returning on your
Yeah, let's do it.
There's an 11.
You're gonna think you're gonna have a better chance of really getting something worth value, mostly because of some of what
Actually,
you heard
on
them
my
talk
pickle.
about the Eye of Xrath. That
Actually,
you're gonna get a better return if you're able to bring this thing basically in whole, and then bring it to attack.
For Margaret.
it's like a +1.
Because they'll end up posing the entire thing, stuffing it. The best that you can do is try to gut it, kind of prep it for something.
Yeah, you don't need to give somebody. It's such a waste of a spell.
Are you about to make dragon hide on?
You can make dragonborn armor.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's a small. Hey, maybe
It is small.
Alright.
you're
big
small. It's got a lot of bones.
That's the best course that has.
Going and carrying it along.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that.
Cool. Let's have you go ahead and roll. Well, let me double check. Goes looking fast. Oh.
Hey, little. Hey, little footlicker.
He is a footlicker.
You like that?
Let's have you go ahead and roll sleight of hand.
The 13.
Okay, you successfully got it.
Right.
Standing up on your hind legs.
Oh,
Just
this
start
is a
putting
good one.
all its cinders off.
I feel like this
on
one will
to
come in
the
handy.
side, and I'm just gonna start dragging it back into the house.
Okay.
Over here. Ah, tree down. Okay. Just bring it right inside, and
Okay,
as
so you're gonna end up seeing the Silas just come over the corner. Like,
oh hi.
I can't fucking believe that.
Can't believe what that 3 dragons just attacked us, or
Yes.
it looks like your mates are all dead. Oh, thanks for the help, by the way.
You're actually
Dead.
welcome.
Yeah.
I really tried my best to get him up and he was here a second ago.
Or you actually helped.
I don't know where Arthur went. Oh jeez.
Look, do you have a cloth or anything that you can help me just wrap this thing up?
Sure, friend. Sure. So you kind of like reach into this little box in the back room and gives you a couple of cloths.
Okay, cool. I just begin to wrap the carcass.
Okay.
Alright.
You do that.
Quick question, guys. How many hit points do I have now?
78.
69.
It doesn't get much better than this, baby.
I think we're gonna stop the campaign right here.
We've all won at life. The Lord is dead because we got 69.
Let's see.
What
You guys
what
are on?
level
Yeah,
are
you
you
guys
trying
are
to do?
fine.
But they're absolutely not.
Well,
We need to get this bridge up. We need to get this bridge up though. We need to get this bridge up. If when other supply routes end up coming here, we have a tax collector coming through here soon that needs to go collect tax from the city of Risen. And if we don't end up getting the bridge built in time, then we won't be able to get the funds to support the war efforts, and then the trades won't.
we're up 6.
I think the taxes are the least of our worries right now. Look, mate. Fine. Let's get this bridge fixed, and then we'll be on our merry way.
Okay.
What do we have to do?
We're almost done. We just need to get everyone together. Maybe your Bard friend and the others.
Yeah. Elrond, get your ass up. Let's go. You there, up, us, now.
Can you tell him what's going on?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
need
up,
to get going now.
up.
Let's go.
We are all tired.
He's trying to tell me something. What?
He's saying get up and go. Let's go.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
We're going outside. He's helping us build this bridge, and I so help me God, if I hear that fucking loop play, I'll stab him in the ass.
He says you're gonna help us build a bridge, and then he's gonna shove your loot up your butt if you don't help us.
Okay, I can do that.
But a lot more angry sounding, of course.
I picked up on that. You see him just kind of like start walking outside.
You scared him.
He kind of he looks like he kind of puts his loot He puts his bag and he ends up taking his gloves off and kind of putting them in his pocket.
Right. Anyone else capable of helping? Or
I suppose I could help a little bit. I'm not much of help in these kind of situations. I can maybe hold a little bit of a corner with somebody like Elena. This is simple.
yes, let's go.
My crackhead ass was trying to retrieve the body from the dragon's mouth in the river.
Alright.
Cracked out on Fortnite, my guy.
Alright.
Dragging it to the.
So
to
he's
the
just
thing.
like grabbing it, kind of like just dragging the entire thing through the shore. You have like this giant burst of energy as you're going through. So you're like full fledged, like woof, woof, woof. Basically just making your own tidal waves as you're trying to go back in the river. Alright, so everyone I'm assuming is gonna be heading back out to the bridge to help.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up noticing that Arthur is like basically he's like swimming upstream towards the bridge with a dragon in the body as he just kind of keep like swimming upstream away from the house, just up towards you.
Will we all see him with the
You would
dragon?
all see him with the dragon.
Oh, good job, Arthur. We'll take the spoilers of the dragon later. Put him on the cart for now.
I'm just. Oh my god! Honestly, I don't even want to know what's coming.
Alright, so you're just gonna like kind of swim all the way back over to the other side.
I'm wiping your eye boogies, mister.
Yeah. Alright, so eventually you end up doing that, you're able to get up onto the water with the body and the other body.
Drag it up here.
Alright. So I'm assuming between the rest of you, you're going to be able to build the rest of the bridge.
Yeah.
So that being said, as you guys are going through and building the rest of this little contraption, anything you guys want to say or discuss while this is happening? Feel free.
I'd like to medicine check this presumably dead as fuck bitch.
Hey.
Okay.
She did.
That is a 15.
Okay. You're going to end up seeing as you're kind of feeling through, like you don't really feel any kind of pulse. You don't really feel anything like really going on. You don't feel like any like warmness in the skin. But as you end up kind of putting your head over towards her mouth, you're going to end up feeling like the faintest breath.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. 4. 6. Oh, or sorry, 8.
Another thing you're going to realize, though, is that one of her legs has, like, terrible bite marks on it. And it looks like it went, like, kind of not just, like, through, like, the flesh, but it looks like it might have gone a little bit down. You're also going to end up seeing that her other leg is just completely
8 hit points.
gone.
Or just get.
Dislocated as in it can be popped back in place, or it's so broke that it's dislocated.
From his medicine check of 15, it looks like it's just...
Could I also check it and see if I can just pop it back in place?
You can roll medicine and try.
Yeah.
Kick double.
Okay.
2.
You don't feel confident.
Yeah.
You might break the wood.
Let me try. Oh, oops.
Just
Well, now it's
completely pulled it off of her body.
Have you guys ever seen the movie The Wrong Missy?
The what?
The Wrong Missy?
I think I have.
It's fucking hilarious. So basically, this guy's
Is that the
like
one
running
with,
away from a bad date.
what's his name? David Spade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up jumping out of a window, running away from this crazy girl on a date. You're like, oh god, I twisted my ankle, and she ended up running about. Why are you trying to run away from me, silly? And he's like, no, please, just stay away from me, just stay away from me. Like, oh, what, you broke your legs? Like, no, it's fine, just call the ambulance or something, I'll be okay. He's like, no, it's okay. So I took a little bit of certification in college. He was like, all right, I'm gonna go and put this back in place. No, don't touch me, don't do it, don't touch me. Like, okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. I recommend everyone see it. It's on Netflix. It's a stupid ass movie.
Spade. So.
Yeah, David Spade. So you know it's great.
Can't expect much.
Oh no, you can expect a lot. You can expect a lot. All right. So, but you guys end up going through the rest of that. Between the next like 2 hours, the 3.5, 4 hours, because it's gonna take you a lot longer now, so you get less people. You're gonna end up getting this thing into the water and getting the entire thing across. That being said, Mr. Arthur, You're gonna come down hard. You ready for this?
I'm so ready.
All right, I want you to go ahead and roll a con save.
Roll 5d10.
Do you want more? I rolled a 17 and 18 in these.
I'm sorry, 8.
All right, you are going to be at 3 levels of exhaustion, buddy.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna pass out.
Conditions?
That's fair.
As soon as I finish dragging the body
What
and
does that
healing the magically unconscious chick, I just go over to this bush. Just lay next to it.
So did they wind up building this motor, actually?
They did.
And it needs electricity still?
Nope, it doesn't need electricity. It's basically a motorized system where you have this crank and you kind of crank it through.
Oh,
and you
I
have a pull
thought
across.
they were still trying to build the okay.
Right, so everything else is going to end up being done. It's going to end up being built a little bit longer of a timeline than you would have liked, especially because all the villagers died.
Yeah.
But you guys are going to end up building it around nightfall.
Okay.
Still going to be raining this entire time.
So I guess we'll just go inside and try to get some sleep, huh? It's probably the best thing to do.
Why don't we instead?
You're going to notice, actually, as you guys kind of have this conversation, it looks like Margaret and the keeper are just kind of dragging the carcasses and bodies of those who died outside.
We definitely need to get some rest. We can pick this up in the morning. Hopefully the weather's doing a little better.
I'd rather us get this. There is another cottage.
No, this is the second floor to that one I just said.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought that's where the other guys came from. Damn it!
No,
They were just sitting over there the whole time.
They're like, oh, hey, watch out, there's a dragon. Break the roof.
Guys, watch out!
Oh!
Put the roof back
They
on.
just watched us get.
Gimme.
Yeah, this goes on top of here.
That I honestly thought that was another building too, so you're not the only one.
You're the one who put it over there.
Yeah, I put it over there last session because everybody was going inside. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
It was my idea. Well,
I'm gonna go and try to help Margaret and the keeper get the bodies out.
All right. Arthur's gonna be passed out in the bush.
I just take him inside. Carry him inside. Sleep up on the table or something. Silas, is there a place that they can put Arthur so he can get some rest? I think those drugs that you gave him did a number to him.
Yeah, you end up going inside. You're gonna see Silas, just kind of like dreary-eyed, just kind of looking. What? You see him kind of just moving really, really slowly towards you.
Arville, is there a place that I could put Arthur so he can try to get some rest?
He helped to save my. He could take my bed. It's an absolute least I could do.
All right, I greatly appreciate it.
But yeah.
I assume it's the one upstairs, right?
Yep. Exactly. That's his bed.
I'm just helping getting the bodies out.
Okay.
That's where I be.
Okay. What else are people doing?
dragging the other carcasses.
One of them is going to be long gone in the river. The other one's going to have been retained. Yeah, so you're gonna have two
See
carcasses.
a random dead
It's gonna do
dragon
the
floating in
same
the river.
thing.
So you're gonna have two.
They're gonna know not to
dragon
mess with us
carcasses,
over here. At RisenStone.
But we're no RisenStone.
We got that Riz.
So anything else you guys are wanting to do?
For days.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to get some sleep. Check on the horses possibly before we go. See if the horses are still
They
here.
spook?
Yeah, I'm gonna go check those. See if the horses are still there. Did they spook away? Did they somehow get out?
No, it looks like the horses are still there during this entire thing, just because you guys tied them down pretty well.
Good thing.
All right. Is there hay or anything to feed them over here?
There's grass.
There's some grass. Yeah, plenty of
Okay.
grass.
Is there hay to feed them?
What do you mean? I don't know. It's supposed to be a stable. You would think that they would have hay.
The stable was destroyed.
Yeah, but not the hay.
Hey,
Hey.
Listen,
All right.
Alright, so they're good.
So anything else you guys are going to do before you bed down?
Once the bodies are out, I plan on taking a nap.
So, actually, I'll ask Silas.
So
Oh, you know what? Is Silas, like, out now? Like,
Silas is pretty much like after he was kind of talking to you, he was like passing out as he was talking
okay, I want to go grab the drugs that are in his pocket.
to you. Okay.
Just take them out of his pocket.
Okay.
And I'm going to give them to Arvel and tell him, I don't think Silas or anybody should be on these drugs, so I'll give them to you and you can do the responsible thing.
If he sees that I have these on me, it's going to be quite bad. It's not really a good thing.
You're probably right. I will take them. Dino,
Ah,
why don't you keep these for safekeeping?
wait. He has more than.
That's what I read.
Oh, that's all that he has.
But he said he had 8 in total. And
He,
then
well, he bought two.
I bought
gave-
one. I bought
he
one.
bought one.
Oh, you bought one. Never mind.
He's
He bought
gone
one.
through technically 3.
Yeah, he's
now.
gone through 3.
3 5-hour.
He also
Silas
also-
went through like 2.
yeah.
right?
Silas went through 2.
So
That's
yeah,
one,
he's got 2 left.
that's 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just grabbed the other 2.
Okay. Grab the other two. Alright. Yeah. Well,
Please don't use them. I'm just trying to keep them away from Arthur and from this guy. I think being smart and having these drugs is not a good combination.
Trust me, I see what they can do to someone.
If
They
anything,
may or may not come in here today. But I'll take the policies.
But-
Who else is in the house?
It's basically going to be you
Everybody
for
that's
the 3 original. The 3 original that were kind of like with you guys for the course of this past journey. The keeper, Silas.
Oh, is his son there? You said that. Oh, okay.
He has a son. You guys haven't asked about it, but yeah, he has a son.
Oh, I thought we met this one.
No, I don't think we ever had. He just said that the place was run by his son.
All right, so you guys are going to bed down for the evening.
Yeah,
I definitely
am.
So everyone is going to take a long rest.
Indeed.
I guess I'll just be upstairs, just keeping an eye on Arthur.
Do I have to do a
Make sure he doesn't, like, OD
3 long
and
rests in
sleep
order to get rid of all the exhaustion?
Yeah,
It's 1 long rest per.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one long rest per. Yeah.
Now you're down to 2 levels.
Two
What? 2?
levels of exhaustion. So speed is half, and you have disadvantage on ability checks.
That's a 9. The dot means the bottom of the number. Good spread, sort of.
All right, and when you guys end up waking up from that long rest, you're gonna end up recognizing that the rain has actually stopped finally. After basically a straight day and a half of non-stop rain, ceased up on you. And now you just have bright sunny days. Sunshiny day.
Alright, I think the weather cleared up. Let's move before anything else happens.
Alright,
Thank you guys are heading out. You're heading out.
yes, we are.
We need to.
You did say that the flotation device would handle the cart, correct?
Yes. Just need myself or the keeper to go ahead and man the device. The keeper should be able to do it. He'll just need to actually manually crank you over, then crank it back once he's done. But I'll be sure. Are you heading straight to RisenStone?
Yes, we are.
That's fine.
When you end up getting there, hopefully you'll be there for at least a day. When I eventually end up returning, I'll have to clean up and. Actually, when you get there, can you talk to the overseer and tell him we need some assistance down here? We sustain casualties, and their families deserve to see the bodies.
I guess what is the overseer's name?
It's Gavale Kenley.
James.
You said Gavale?
Yeah, Gavale.
Spell it for me.
G or J? Sorry, not J. Gevale. Last name Kenle.
Our niece's name, Kinley.
Hmm?
Our niece's name is Kinley.
Oh,
You're just picking a bunch of names. Isn't it?
I guess so. So Gavale. We just need to make sure that these bodies end up getting back to their families, and it's been a difficult time for the village recently. I really shouldn't leave until I have to actually help pack the rest of the supply. Sorry, I'm just I'm very hungover. But we got it done. That's the important part. Just let the overseer know, and he will go ahead and send some resources and hopefully some soldiers down here to help commandeer the bodies and bring them back.
Do we need to know anything about these bodies and their information before we go, or they're going to take care of all that?
He's gonna fail to save, I'm sure. Yeah, because he has disadvantage. No. It shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. All right, let's load up the wagon and get out of here.
Clamber down from the stairs.
Morning, sunshine.
The earth says hello.
We heading out.
Yes, you should probably lay in the back of the car.
Probably take the spokes off the. Before we go. It'd be not great
think-
to.
Do you think you could just show me how to do it, and I'll do it for you?
Come here, Shannon.
You're looking a little worse for worse there, man. You need a little pick me up.
Don't tell someone.
Alec thinks Shiloh wants you.
Actually, we don't
He's
have
like,
that anymore. We pretty much gave him all the parts from it.
Yeah, it's done.
Let's go grab the horses and let's get on out of here. I would have taken all the stuff off the wheels.
All right, you guys would be off then, right?
I'm going in the car this time. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
That's Cynthia.
So when you end up getting in the cart, you're gonna end up having Margaret just kind of like sitting there, just trying to kind
I
of
just
like
want
yeah,
to leave my head in her lap.
yeah. She's
I want
just
her to,
gonna try to
give me
comfort
like
you.
head scratches.
She's literally was gonna do that anyway, so just really try to help.
Elena, Dino.
If I didn't come already,
So
Noted.
it's important.
Very, very important flavor text for this.
I'm
who's,
on a horsey.
you're gonna be on a horse, and Dino, are you on a horse?
Yeah, I'll be on a horse.
Okay. And is Cynthia gonna be? Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
Cynthia will be on a horse.
So one horse to be drawn behind.
Slot it through her arm.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Boom, boom, and then we have that horse.
So as you guys are kind of getting situated, you're gonna notice that Elron isn't with you. So Elron looked like when you kind of walked out the door, he was like kind of went off into the woods. And he just kind of like went there for a couple minutes. And he's gonna find his way back over.
Find his way back over.
Yeah, he's gonna find his way back
Oh,
over.
okay.
Where have you been?
Oh, terribly sorry. I had to go take a leak.
You can take a dump.
Okay.
I'm gonna insight with disadvantage.
18. Come on.
Oh!
Wow,
What?
man. Your disadvantage is terrible.
you don't even fully understand what he said. You're just kind of.
People start to pick my head up, and then Margaret's.
You forget that you can speak Elvish
Yeah,
for
for-
a minute.
I guess we have the one horse that nobody's riding, so I'll just kind of tie its reins to like the side of the cart or behind the cart.
Well, that's the one that's pulling the cart.
It's.
No, there's that one over there. No
I'm
one's riding.
assuming.
Oh.
I'm assuming you guys are doing this once you kind of get everything crossed over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just set it up over there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Looks like we might have to do 2 trips across the table.
Oh yeah. However,
Yeah, it would take multiple trips to get everything
Yeah.
together.
so we got over and we're over here now.
All right, so you guys are off on your way to the big
I'm on my
city.
I'm on my way.
Not as big a shout.
Misery.
Not as big a show. That's right. All right, so for you guys to go ahead and get the rest of the way to the city, it's going to end up taking roughly a half of a day. So you guys are going to getting to the actual city line roughly around noon, as you guys are like kind of on your approach. Anything you guys want to be talking about?
So how was everyone feeling after
Arthur?
this night? Arthur, you asleep back there? I mean, it's probably, as far as I can remember, the first time coming across the dragon, so of any kind.
Yeah, I've read about them, but nothing.
First and
I've never-
hopefully last.
Yeah, that would be great. At least they were small.
Yeah, well, we're literally traveling to where they live.
No, we're not. They
I'm
live. They live
really-
in the Eye of Xrath.
Yeah, which is right next to where we're going.
Well, it's like in the middle of the water, isn't it?
I don't think they live in a town.
So technically speaking, Elena, we are gonna we're right next to it. You can see the Eye of Xrath right there. We're right next to it right now.
Who's talking right now?
This is Cynthia.
I was about to say, it sounded like Elrond was like, we're all talking in common, thank you.
We're right next to it right now, so that's something to note.
Okay. My perception's bad. Remember, I need glasses. I can't see very well.
Oh.
You see those giant floating rocks casting a shadow on that area over there. That's Shadowstone.
Uh-huh.
And then this area over here that's not getting hit by the shadows is
that
where the
what they
sun is
call it,
rising
that?
is RisenStone. Yes, actually.
I get it.
Yeah. Get it?
Yeah.
I'm definitely rethinking any any plans I had for wanting to go on an expedition up there.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea.
Maybe
I mean, I was fine.
maybe in a few years, maybe.
That toxic breath definitely did not make me feel good. It was pretty bad.
You're going to end up hearing Mara saying, well, actually, I will say this. It's quite fascinating to me. See, a lot of travelers have come through my inn in the days, and some of them going up to the Eye of Xrath have gotten just sometimes small spoils, sometimes large spoils. But all of the creatures up there seem to fetch very high prices for their busts. That's one of the reasons why they go up there in the first place. It's pretty crazy, some of the value that is up there. It's one of the reasons why people hunt up there for sport and pay people to literally take them up to the eye.
So how much do you think these puppies
I'm not an appraiser by any means, but I mean, they are pretty young. They could be worth maybe 500,000 gold. I'm not entirely sure. They're pretty small though.
Sorry,
They
did
get
Margaret.
you say 500,000 or 500 to 1,000?
500 to 1,000 maybe. I'm not an appraiser though. So. But these are smaller ones. The larger they get, and some of the ones up there, I had a gentleman come through my tavern at one point. He was telling me a story about how he ended up slaying one of these large creatures. It wasn't a dragon though. It was something else. But anyways, the bust of this creature ended up fetching about 50,000-60,000 gold. It's some of the things up there are extremely rare.
I don't know. Arthur. Maybe an expedition into the Eye of Xrath might be a good financial investment.
I have a question. When I was speaking with the dragon, he mentioned that they are free. What would they not be free from? Are they being
Are you
held
asking me or are you asking the character?
in character? What are they not being? What are they trying to be free of from? Is somebody trying to control them up there in Xrath? Because he said, "I'm
To be
free."
completely honest, I wouldn't say I have much of an idea. That is quite perplexing, honestly. I wouldn't consider myself at all to be a I wouldn't consider myself to be an expert by any means, but there must be something going on that's keeping them all at bay, or was, now isn't.
Did you show
Maybe
us?
somebody's causing a ruckus or something. I can't say I know.
Did you ever show us that you had a book about the Eye of Xrath? Or was that just something you kept yourself?
I mean, I was reading it in front of everybody.
Well, yeah, but that, if you never
Wizards
told
read
us-
books, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
All I can say one thing. They're very free now. Freedom.
Well, I mean, these weren't the same dragons that destroyed the bridge, right? I mean, Arville said that it was a black dragon.
But they also said acid, and these ones had gas.
Well, that's poison. Poison is different from acid. I mean, acid, like kind of what we saw in the sewers, like liquid, kind of acidic, eats away at things. This was more just like a poison cloud that is blowing towards us. So it sounds like there's just starting to be more of a dragon problem in this area.
Great.
Whatever is up there is forcing them to leave. Sounds like possibly.
Or allowing, excuse me,
Or
allowing them
allowing-
to leave.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we'll find any meaningful information in RisenStone more rather than Shadowstone.
I mean,
I think we should find lodging for the night, rest, and then the morrow secure transport to Shadowstone.
yeah, I mean, that was part of our plan was to go to Shadowstone anyways to try to get away from Pike. We were told that they have a vast library. We were told that they had a vast library there with a lot of information, possibly on whatever is afflicting me, so we could learn a little bit more.
Shadowstone is
Is it a flip?
I mean, it's not really. It's a little
It's not a
different
problem
now.
anymore.
I mean, it definitely was when we were. I mean, I'd still like to know more. Try to understand it. But I'm sure we could definitely find more information about the Eye of Xrath and dragons and everything else that lives there. In the library. Or at least somebody there that knows the area. They're always constantly sending parties up there. There has to be someone that knows what's
certainly,
going on.
certainly.
So
I will not concern myself with the Eye of Xrath at the moment. So, secure transport for the morrow, and get lodgings for tonight.
I mean, we've kind of also been on the run for a little bit, haven't had any time to relax. We could also possibly try to take some
We
leisure
have-
time while we were in.
We have
RisenStone.
half a day to. I think Shadowstone will prove to have more amenities anyway. More places where we can sell for better prices, perhaps
also
more
possible.
competitive prices.
I say we just try to keep the plan a little loose. We'll kind of keep that same plan for the most part, but when we get to RisenStone, we'll see what our options are. Good, but you're fine with that? I mean, we're already moving. I don't think we ever stopped.
Let's just keep it.
Through the town.
All right, so as you guys end up getting into the town, one thing you're going to notice, you guys actually get into RisenStone, is it looks like there's a bunch of gnomes just kind of like walking around. Looks like they all kind of have like chains around their neck. They're not really linked to anything, but they're just kind of there as they're like carrying supplies in between different locations. Like some of them are cutting things. A couple of them are like cleaning up some gardens. You guys are like entering this town. The town's actually relatively small. You end up seeing it has this little harbor off to the western side of the actual the city itself. And as you're going through, you guys end up overhearing a couple of conversations. One of them ends up talking about how they saw dragons flying over in recent days, and then one of them's kind of talking about how they hope the bridge is going to be repaired soon because they had plans on heading out. Another person's going to be talking about how it looks like the siege on the holdout city of Pike is a lot worse than what they thought. And some people are talking about potentially doing an exchange, essentially, of slaves and for gnomes to gnomes, just trying to kind of expand their arsenal of what they kind of have and hold.
While when I hear the people talking about the bridge possibly be fixed soon, I just kind of gesture over to them. Hey, the bridge is fixed now. Tell everybody. There was also dragons. We cleared them out. You're good to go.
I'm sorry, who are you?
We are part of the IRS. We are We are a bounty hunting group, adventurers, and we just passed through and helped them build the bridge back. It's in working order. You can start traveling and trading through there again.
Well, that's bloody amazing. So my brother's gonna be back then soon.
Possibly.
Fantastic. God, I haven't seen him in like a week now. He's been out there working on this thing so fucking long.
Who's your brother?
My brother? My brother's name is Seelin.
Yeah, he could possibly be back through.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Ooh, shoot. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's under your feet.
Oh, my. Oh.
Yeah.
Angel.
19 plus stuff. Deception plus 1, so dirty 20.
It'll be great to see him again. Your mother's been missing him a little bit there. Not only be coming by for dinner, but since they needed to get this bridge faired, he's been out for a little bit. Well, so you were out there helping him then?
Yes, we got a ferry sort of thing built out there so they can bring people across the gap.
Not to be confused with Ferry.
Yes, not to be confused with the flying ferries.
Why would I get that?
I don't know, Arthur. This is my
clarifying.
compatriot
Just
Arthur.
want to
He
clarify.
feels like he needs to make that clarification.
It's
every
important
time we
distinction.
talk about that. So. Anyways, but it's in working order. You can start passing through. Tell the town. And by the way, do you happen to know where the overseer's office is?
Yes, yeah, it's and you see him kind of pointing off in the direction. It's not directly next to the docks, but it's kind of like a little bit farther north of the docks.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. We have some business with the overseer, but
Oh yes, and we have some business of ourselves too. We have to go rid us of this fucking threat over there.
over where?
They didn't talk about it over by the bridge.
Note that what is the threat? I mean, we just killed about 3 dragons over there.
No, it's no dragon nonsense. No, it's its own mystery in its own right. But for some reason, there's been this what did they call it? An aberration or some kind of a monstrosity just coming through and essentially just taking all of our resources, taking everything that we have and running away with it. And it's creating all kinds of problems. We're getting a party together actually in the tavern here later on the day to talk about it. But
Is there a description of this aberration?
I don't know much about it myself. I just recently got back into town the last ferry that came in, so I just know that I went over there to Shadowstone and grabbed some supplies and sold some things that we needed. Came back and was looking forward to see my brother, but apparently he's not back yet. But he's on his way, so that's good to know. But anyways, we're getting this party together, so if you're interested, please come by the tavern. We're going to be talking about it here in a couple hours.
Yes, we might possibly do that.
Anyways, sorry. You do whatever it was that you were doing. I must get back to my business.
Yes, you have a pleasant day.
You as well.
You guys ready to go just talk to the overseer now, or would you guys like to...
Who were you talking to? Like this?
It was just random people talking about, like, just people walking by that...
They were talking
happened
about,
here.
like, wishing that the bridge was fixed.
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Zooms in. We see you.
We're looking for a red guard woman.
That's racist.
All right.
I guess passively as we're walking by, since saw a lot of whatever like overseer has overseen chain master records. Just cast this look at
Okay. All right. Looks like you're kind of unnoticed, but you're giving him nasty looks. Might be for the better.
it. I'm just like,
Do we know you're?
He's just
you're
being a
giving
goblin,
nasty
you know?
looks?
I don't know. Are you? Do you know?
I don't. I mean, where are you?
It's
Well,
giving cunt. Serving cunt vibes.
All right.
Yeah, are you guys ready to go to the overseer? And we could always try to...
I'm gonna go to the tavern and
get a few rooms.
That's fine. I'll bring the wagon that way and drop you off then. You going
The
to need
dragon
help
wagon?
inside?
If you don't leave the wagon in the tavern.
Well, no, just drop him off.
Margaret
I
and
was
I
gonna-
can go in.
She'll be alright by yourself.
I mean, you.
I don't want to
I
be
don't-
about any business.
I don't know if we necessarily all have to go talk to the overseer, but if you want to accompany Arthur, then you could.
I'll
I
stay
mean-
with the wagon.
I guess, Arthur and Margaret, I'm assuming both of you are going. If you'd like, I could accompany you.
As long as we can get this horses stabled.
Well, we might not be needing the horses if we're traveling by sea for a day.
I mean, we could always sell.
We could
could
sell
the
them.
horses
I think
and the
that's
cart.
best. Sell the cart, sell the horses. I think that's best. Cynthia, if you'd like, you can come with Margaret and I to the tavern, or you can.
What should we
do
do
you-
about the?
Do you think
the
I'd be
bard?
of help to you, or would you rather?
Elrond, actually. I'm gonna start to sit up and kind of collect myself. Talk to Elrond and Elvish. Elrond. Excuse me, Elrond. Sorry. Yes. Would you like to see if you can offer to play in the tavern? Maybe you can help us secure a discount for lodgings.
I don't see why I can't. I can.
We
Yeah.
can resume our travels altogether.
Yeah. Would you like me to come with you then, or would you?
You're more than welcome. I think that's probably best.
Okay.
The
Absolutely.
three of us. And Cynthia, do you have any? You all want Cynthia to come with you?
She could. She could also provide a little bit of insight on.
Cynthia, you said you've been here before, correct?
I have with the Lord and his men.
And I
know
I
the,
think
the
you,
Lord. The Lord and his men have been held in very high regard in the city.
And you might know things.
I'm
you
familiar
might-
with the overseer. I've met him on a couple of occasions.
You might know the shop locations, and you might be able to
What?
help maybe secure a good sell for the horses and the cart.
I could.
I think if you want to help the rest, while we
You want me to go
Okay.
sell the horses? Now?
We can take care of that after we talk to the overseer. Let's get
But
the-
so you'd like me coming with you? Then?
yeah, that's fine. You come with us if you know the overseer. That gives us good standing for the most part, I assume.
Absolutely.
And
if you have facial recognition with, they'll be able to recognize you with the overseer.
Absolutely.
I'm sure that would be a leg up in the conversation. Maybe even to get his help with possibly some sort of financial compensation for a trouble breach.
Absolutely. Yes, I do hold. He holds me in high regard. Not the highest, but higher.
well, that sounds like plan. Then why don't you and Elrond and Margaret go in the tavern, and we'll take the cart over there, speak to the overseer, lay the information that we need to, and then we'll figure out about selling the horses and stuff before we go.
Right. So you guys are up to that. You guys are on to go see the overseer. So as you end up kind of walking through the rest of this part of town, I guess riding your horses. I'm assuming you took some of the horses over to the
Yeah, we're just taking pretty much everything with us.
overseer. Okay, but you left them over at the tavern.
Yes, they're at the tavern, 3 of them.
So as you end up going the rest of the way over, you're gonna end up seeing that there's this house. It's pretty elegant in comparison. It's probably about like double the size of that house right there. Nothing like too pronounced about the house itself, but it's definitely way more spacious than what you guys would probably expect as you end up kind of approaching the front door through the gate.
Cynthia, before we kind of get in there, what's the read on this overseer? Is he kind of a dick, or
What would you consider to be a dick? I suppose.
I
That's the
mean, is
question.
he very snooty? What's the deal with him? Is he very?
I think I remember you interacting with our Lord a little bit.
Is he like the Lord, or
He's very much like our Lord.
then let's do this. How about you? You take care of the introductions and the talking, and we'll just kind of be there to back up the information.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't really feel like interacting with somebody like that again.
That's understandable. If you really want to approach like this, it might be the best if he waits outside. I respect the fact of everything you've done for me. I'm just
Let's do this. How about you and Elena go inside? And both of us will.
I don't think that's gonna be best either.
Why is that?
We're women.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We could just wait for Arthur to feel better.
But he says this.
He seems to be the most.
Don't get me wrong. He will talk to me because we have a good rapport since I've served in the Lord's court and served him as well. That's only going to get me so far.
In your professional opinion, do you think it'd be better for Arthur to come talk to the Lord? I don't have much experience with royalty, and clearly he does. And I don't want him to leave Dino out here by himself. It's kind of messed up.
I don't disagree with you. If you really don't feel comfortable talking to royalty, I do think it would be best if we had a man with me, even somebody who I mean, whoever goes in there, they have to have a convincing loyalty to the Lord and his court. I can go in there alone.
Definitely not me. So
Count me out.
we will wait for Arthur. We're just going to have to take some time to wait.
You know, it might not actually be a bad idea if we do that, because that would give time for the man at the bridge to come by and... No, but we still need to tell the bodies. Well,
I mean, I don't think Arthur would be...
Why don't you just go? I'll keep myself entertained.
I'll stay with Dino. You two go.
If we go in, you're doing all the talking.
I don't think he's going to like that. He's not going to listen to me very much. I...
I'm gonna have to face.
This is not going to happen.
Look, it's a man out.
Just
talk with him.
I understand that. It's not a problem. I just don't really know how
Just tell him what bloody fucking happened.
See, and you really can't talk like that in front of him. He's not going to like it.
That's why I'm staying out here.
I don't really have the know-how to.
You know what?
Then you go in there in 5 seconds, or I'll go in there myself.
I'm going to leave. I don't think this is a good idea. I think maybe waiting for Arthur is the best. You see her just kind of turn around and start walking away.
You know, that's.
I start following her.
You know, he's not.
I'm gonna walk around town.
I'll
I'll even walk
just
around
go.
town.
We'll find you later.
All right.
I'll even walk around town.
Just
Okay.
please stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll meet you at the tavern.
Alright, originally I'm following Cynthia, but when I notice him walking off in the other direction, I'm gonna stop following her and then follow him at a distance.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Going to Arthur and Margaret and Elrond. So as you end up kind of walking the tavern, feeling very, 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 very tired and very, everything's kind of like
The Baldur's Gate.
everything's just terrible. I want you to go ahead and as you're walking to the tavern to kind of talk to the actual tavern owner and barkeep. I want you to go ahead and roll perception. It was disadvantaged because.
What are you doing?
Perception.
Okay. So as you end up walking in
I heard
through,
Baldur's Gate.
you're not really going to end up noticing too much of anything. You're just kind of fixated on going through. However, you're going to notice that Margaret kind of like grabs your arm and says, "Arthur, I'll be there in a moment. I was saying something. I'll be there shortly." And then Margaret just kind of starts going off, and you see her see these couple of gentlemen off in the corner there, just kind of like talking about something. You pay it really much of no mind as you're just kind of fixated on trying to find a room.
Alright, I go up to the bar.
Oh,
And I
right,
ask
so
the
you follow me.
bartender, "Hey, why the long face?" Anyway, go up to the bartender and I say, Afternoon. Have any rooms available?
We actually do have a good amount of rooms right now.
Do you happen to have Are they? How big are the rooms?
They're all standard size. The standard size bed. It's normal to have. Are you okay?
Do they come with a box of chocolates?
Very weary of my travels.
It looks like it.
I'm a survivor of the siege of the holdout city of Pike. Imperials have
By
been
the gods.
on our tail until a couple days ago. We helped repair the bridge on the way here to Terry's Cross. I don't remember. I have like 5 rooms.
Well, the Father's time has served you well. Your travels getting over here so quickly. I cannot hardly believe this to be the case.
We are very.
It's honestly quite astonishing. But anyways, you said 5 rooms.
We recount.
I should be able to do 5
Room
rooms.
for Margaret.
I should be able to do 5 rooms.
I hope you don't mind.
Wait, who else you pick?
We have a small. We have a free goblin. I didn't see any
Was
sort
it part of the
For
count?
free.
Yes, I didn't see any signage anywhere that said that was strictly forbidden here. But he is quite the valuable member of our.
When you say free, do you mean
Not to free for the
Free to
taking.
have. Oh,
Free
man.
as
You were
in
just
that-
giving away.
that will well cover the stay?
Free as in free. No.
Chose the goblin man.
I know this
That
is.
bumptious little spot.
I know this might seem shocking.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. If you're from the holdout city of Pike, you know that the goblins and gnomes and all of them misfit creatures belong in chains.
I very well understand.
Are you sure you're one of the Lord's men? We don't serve men who
no.
aren't the Lord's men.
No, so you mistake me. I am not a man of the Lord. I like him. I might like his message. I might. Well, I don't like the Empire. I escaped from my home city that was overrun, taken, besieged, pretty much burned down for all I know. I have no idea the fate of many of my countrymen. These are the people I have traveled here with and survived with. And we just want a project. And I don't want any problems with bringing in my goblin friend.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. Disadvantage.
Roll it away from your iPad.
Say 12. I slide, I pull out my coin purse and jingle out 10 coins.
Gold coins?
Yeah.
So it's for one night stay then.
Right.
See, normally we don't serve men that don't support the Lord and his court.
I did
Keep
not.
him out of sight.
Very good. May I also trouble you for a couple meals for my lady and I? Oh, I actually have a proposition. You don't mind. And I wave over Elron, who I'm assuming is just doing whatever the fuck.
He was right behind you. He's just kind of following you through.
Alright. I turn to Elron. I kind of weakly put a hand on his shoulder. This fellow knows how to play the fiddle quite well. To the point where you would be. From the rumors I've heard just walking in town, looks like we could raise the spirits. Would you mind if he plays music tonight.
What songs do you know there, friend?
Oh,
Hello?
he doesn't speak common. I know. Weird. A bard. We're very renowned. I believe the same. However, what you won't believe, your ears when you hear his tune.
Roll persuasion.
Oh! That's a dirty 20.
Wow. I'll throw in your meals.
He does take requests once translated. So if you have any local flavor, I'm sure he might know.
Does he know any of the songs about the Lord and his court?
Oh, he played for the Lord and his court.
Did he really?
About a fortnight ago. That's from what I understand, what he told me.
I've covered your meals. Enjoy your rooms. He plays tonight.
Very good. Thank you.
So as you end up kind of like wrapping up the counter and everything, you get like some bread, looks like some ham and some other things for your group. You're gonna end up kind of like walking over to the table and you're gonna listen to Margaret. Margaret's just standing off in the corner. Oh, that's just quite devastating. I can't believe that's happened to you. No, I absolutely agree. You need to do something about this. You're going to end up kind of hearing a little bit of like the tail end of that as you're kind of walking through.
Margaret, dear, would you like some food?
Oh, thank you so much, Arthur. Yes, please. She's going to say,
How
excuse
big
me,
is
gentlemen.
how big's the table that these dudes are sitting?
It's a pretty long table.
Is it like two dudes or like a group of
It's
guys?
like 45 minutes.
Okay. Do you gentlemen mind if we dine with you?
Well, I suppose it's okay.
Pull up a chair. I hat for Elrond to come.
So I was gonna come over. All right, so we're gonna go to you guys. So as you are walking the rest of the way through town, so you're going right back to the tavern.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Cynthia where she was going first.
Cynthia's just gonna say that she's going back to the tavern.
Okay.
She doesn't feel like there's much of a reason to go around town, especially if we're gonna wait and we probably need the horse to move around for the time being.
Yeah, I would have told her I'm just gonna head back to the tavern as well with the cart.
She would have followed you. All right, so you're gonna be finding your way back there. All right, so you two walking through town. So as you're walking through, I want you to go ahead and roll perception.
Dirty looks you served.
That's a 10.
You're gonna end up noticing that a bunch of the goblins, not goblins, the gnomes are just kind of like giving you an eye, where it's like, where, like, how are you, like, what's going on? Like, it's just like they're kind of giving you these weird looks. Then a couple of the humans that are kind of walking around, they're just like giving you a dirty eye. Eventually, one of them ends up walking up to you and says, "Oi, who's your owner?"
I ignore him and walk past him.
Hey, you don't fucking walk away from me. You see him going, like, try to grab your arm.
He actually grabs my arm, or
He goes to grab your arm.
okay.
I'm trying to follow behind him. So I'm following behind him, so I see that happening. I want to use message to talk to you in your mind. Calm down. You don't need to start a scene. Play along.
Okay. Just look up and just give him the most
I twitchy anger.
anger. Yeah.
So who's your fucking owner? Huh?
I'm gonna come running up. I'm sorry. Is he bothering you?
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Elena. Is he bothering you?
Is this one yours?
Yes. I had a chain on him, but we got in a fight earlier.
What the fuck is it? You should have these. You keep the chain on for a fucking reason.
I know.
You don't want these. They're rabid animals.
I know. It broke. I need to go buy him a new one. Do you know where I can find one?
There's a general store over by the tavern.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go.
Take control of your fucking creature. You see him just kind of push him off to the side.
Lay your hands on me one more goddamn fucking time. I fucking dare you. Lay one.
Dino,
down,
let's
touch you
go.
like a fucking fish and feed you your own entrails.
I'm gonna grab him and start dragging.
Okay. You're just gonna hear him start chuckling. Oh, I remember when my goblins and gnomes used to be that feisty.
Do you have a remedy?
Lots of wine and lots of beatings.
Got it. Thanks.
All right.
I understand, but you can't be starting fights like that in the middle of...
Me starting it?
I know. I know it really sucks. It really does. And I can't even imagine how you must feel walking through towns like this.
You're right. You don't. Should leave me to my own business. Alright?
I'm trying to help keep you safe.
I have my own reasons as to why. Alright? You think I know this is a bloody fucking good idea? It's a terrible idea for me to be walking around.
You know what? Fine. You're on your own. And I turn around and walk away.
Okay. Where are you heading?
Back to the tavern.
Yeah. What are you doing, Dino?
He rages.
Tendrils just start coming up.
Oh no, I can't.
Dino's
Dino's gonna fall? Okay. Alright, so as you end up sitting down at the table, you're gonna end up recognizing that Edard ends up coming in shortly thereafter. Along with Cynthia. But you're able to talk for like 1 minute or so before that happens. And that's where we're going to end it. Woo! All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of Millennial Tavern. It has been great going through all this with you. Went a little bit longer than we normally would, but we'll be picking it up back again on Tuesday this upcoming week. So a lot of fun stuff will be going on. Stay tuned. Anything else you guys want to shout out?
We'll be back next week.
Jesus.
We will be.
Yes.
Margaret's gonna get it in the tavern.
Jesus!
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. It's going down
Next
for
Tuesday,
real.
innit?
All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much. Take it easy. We'll be seeing you guys here on Tuesday.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, hey!
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow.